Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm gonna wait a few minutes because y'all know this Wi-Fi ain't nothing nice here where I live. But I had to come out and say something to y'all this morning. It's been a long, hard week and lots of stuff's been going on. So I just decided, well, let me just sit down for a few minutes because I'm gonna work in this house this weekend. Baby, after this storm, this mold is trying to take over and I refuse. They're supposed to come in this week and spray. It got very moist in here when we lost power after Barrel came through. And now I'm seeing where it's just everywhere. It's on the sofa. So I've been using Clorox water and just going over every little thing in here, washing up everything in here. I've never had this experience before, but I've never lived in an apartment complex through the storms. I was always in a house. But even in the house, I never experienced this problem before. And perhaps, maybe, I don't know. I was thinking maybe if I had cracked the window, it would have been better. I couldn't leave the door open. So at this point, I don't know. I just know what I'm dealing with, okay? And it has been going on now for about 2 weeks. I started seeing it on everything. So today, that is my mission, to just wipe down everything in here and wait on them to come in next week and take care of the problem in here, because I'm not going to live in a place that has mold. That is bad for your health, your respiratory system. So I just wanted to come out this morning because I had not given y'all any time hardly last week, not very much at all. I've been busy, back to school with my kids and trying to learn who they were. We got a brand new superintendent at the school this year. Don't really know her. She seems to be really on top of her game. She's changing a lot of things, bringing in prayer in the morning, something we've never had before, which can't hurt. That's for sure. Um, I just want to talk about, I guess, the storms of life this morning and where I am in life, what is being said about my life by people who I'm not around them, don't know them, never will be around them, probably ever in life. I'm a YouTuber and I live my life out here on YouTube. I allow y'all to see whatever it is I choose to let you see. Now, I've been out here long enough to know that people are going to come and try to tear down your channel. They're going to try to tear you down because of what they're going through or what they have been through. That's not who I am. I could care less. And that's why I don't come out here and address everything that goes on. I don't care enough to do that. I'm not going to waste my time to do that. My channel is, for those of you who are new to the channel, about inspiration every day, not just on Sunday. I want to inspire people to live a better life, to live your best life. I want to motivate people to do better in life. Everybody has a gift. Use your gifts, people. It matters not to me what you do in life. I'm not here to dictate to you. I'm not a dictator. I don't care what you do or what you say. I've always said, just be respectful over here and life will be good. That's it. If you disrespectful, you have to go. Just finding people that can moderate for you and understand what they can leave in the chat and what they can't. And for any moderators who come in this morning, you don't have to take anybody out because I'm not going to really read the comments this morning. It's not about what they're saying, it's about what I'm saying. I'm going to speak to everybody coming in, but you can make whatever comments you want to make if you are a subscriber over here, if you're a member over here. I will read your comments. But anybody else that's coming in that's not a channel member, subscriber, I'm not interested in what you're saying. I really am not. I am who I am. You're not going to change who I am. I'm going to continue to bring my topics. I am getting back on my schedule. Life can really go lifing, and it does not necessarily have to be for the best. We all go through our challenges in life, ups and downs, deaths, illnesses, children, husbands, relationships. It's all in how you handle them, people. I'm much older than a lot of people out here. So I'm not going to see things the way these younger people see them. They haven't been through enough in life, and that's obvious. Or they wouldn't be wasting their time trying to tell you about anything in anybody else's life. Sure, on social media, this sector has become a drama sector. And only people want to hear about drama in anybody else's life. I bring my own life to YouTube. You see what you want to see in my life. I'm not interested in anybody else's business or their life. Not at all. I'm not interested in what trolls got to say. That's why I say let them stay in here this morning. It's not going to change who I am. It's not going to change me by what they say. I'm going to be me. And chances of me changing for anything or anybody at this point in my life, if it's been working all my life, why would I want to change? That makes no sense. You're going to have storms in life, all kind of storms, weather-related storms, relationship storms, people storms, children storms. It's all in how you deal with it. That's it. I have been dealing with things that a lot of people probably could not have dealt with. Working every day, Wi-Fi issues, car issues, illnesses in the family, deaths in the family. And I've had a lot of them since I've been out here, where it probably would have taken a lot of people down. I don't let things get me down. I don't serve a little G God that I don't believe that whatever I'm going through, nobody else hasn't been through or won't go through in their life. Y'all haven't lived long enough. Y'all haven't been through enough stuff, or you would know better. I don't come out here. I don't talk about people's children. Never. They ain't my children to talk about. I didn't take care of them. I don't know them. That's not who I am. I don't talk about the deceased. I don't care who does it. Okay? I don't do it because I know better. I'm a biblical person. Do I know everything about the Bible? Told you many times, I've never read the Bible through and through. But just having common sense would tell me it's just certain things that you're just not going to do if you were raised by anybody that had any decency about them whatsoever. You tell your own story when you come out here and try to tell other people's stories, and you don't realize it. If I came out here and I tried to tell your story, I would be wrong as two left shoes because I don't know your story to tell, just like you don't know my story to tell. See how people can look at things differently? I'm not a follower. I've never been a follower. I'm not going to go along with you when I know you're wrong. Will I argue with you or I try to tell you you're wrong? No. You're not going to be able to do that with grown people. It's the times we're living in. But will I back away from you silently and leave you alone? Yeah. And you're going to have a problem with that. You're going to have a problem with anything and everything that a person does if you're jealous of them and you're hateful and you're an evil person. You're going to come out and let them know. But you're never going to come out and tell the people, what did that person do to you? You can't, because they haven't done anything. You have not told anybody yet one thing that I did to you for you to come for me. So that lets me know, keep smiling. You're doing something they don't like, but ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm going to live my life. You don't have to watch, but you choose to watch. So what does that tell me? You are too invested into my life. And that's okay with me. I knew when I came out here, it wasn't going to be a bed of roses. Especially when you're growing. If you are reaching a point where other people who are tearing you down are coming for you, or at that same point in life, they're not going to like you. They'll find a reason not to like you. I'm good with it. I don't have to deal with them. I don't have to deal with them out here on social media. I don't have to deal with them in real life. If that's the way they choose to build their platform, that's their business. I don't care. I said from day one, go back and listen to the first video. My channel is about inspiration, motivation, education, and humor based on my life. I could care less about anybody else's life. I am happy. Happiness comes from within. I am at peace. Nobody bothers me up in here. I don't have to worry about children, grandchildren, cousins, aunties. They're independent. We are independent of each other. You see what I'm saying? And when you live like that, you can live a happy life. It's all good in the neighborhood where I live. I live with probably right about now about 350 people in this building. And none of them in this building can say that chatting with Ms.V bothers anybody. And I live with them. We meet up in the hall. We meet up in the garage. It's always, hey, how you doing? That's who I am. I don't have to worry about the trolls and what they're saying. They're going to be evil. They don't have class. They are hood. They come into my neighborhood. They don't belong. They'll figure it out. I've lived 70 years without them. And however much longer I live without them. I don't want you in my world. You don't fit. And it pisses you off and you're mad about it. Well, that's who I am, okay? The lies don't bother me either. I think I've debunked every lie that has come out here. And I don't really have to. Okay? I don't. I'm allowing anybody to say anything they want to say. In the chat this morning, like I told the people in the chat, they are trolls. I've never seen them in here before. Hello to everybody coming in. And it's pissing them off because I'm smiling. And I'm seeing your little comments, but they're not bothering me. They're bothering you. But just keep commenting. Keep coming in. Keep bringing me them views. I love you. I'm sorry you don't love yourself. Okay? Yeah. And it's sad that you are so unhappy with yourself that you have to make the comments that you make. It is. I would never waste my time going into anybody's chat or channel pretending under a fake name. I don't have any fake pages. I don't want any fake pages. I don't want any chat rooms or groups to sit up in there and say anything behind the scene that I can't come out here and say on the scene. See what I'm saying? Y'all are just, you know, I just don't know how to put it. You're too invested into other people's lives. Do your life. Live your life. Be happy with your life. Whatever you have, be happy with it. I'm happy with mine. I'm sorry if you're not, but you don't live here. You don't pay the bills here. So why should I be upset? Mm, I'm sorry for everything that you're unhappy with. Hey, Al Music Gallery, how you doing, sugar? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Love you too. Despite all your hateful comments, I probably could guess and be right in who you are. It amazes me how a year and some months ago, I came out here and I supported everybody from the jump because I always had supported everybody out here. I didn't get into it with nobody despite what anybody said. And I'm still not, just because I became a content creator. It's not what my channel is about. We're back to our regular scheduled topics. And this morning, you're going to know exactly who I am and where I'm coming from. And if you don't belong over here, the best thing you can do is leave. I don't want nobody over here, don't want to be over here. People out here don't have a clue what anybody out here is dealing with unless they come out here and they tell you or they show you. And even when you show these people out here your life, in my case, is something wrong with where I live? Is something wrong with what I drive? I had to just look at the whole big picture. Is something wrong with me going to college and getting 2 degrees? Is something wrong with where I've lived and the houses I've lived? Is something wrong with all the travels in my life? Is something wrong with where I go to eat? Is something about wrong with the men I've married? Or is something wrong with the dead husband? I mean, they have attacked everything they can attack out here. And it's to the point where I cannot listen to it any longer. I don't care. I think I've just about told my chat, you don't have to send me nothing about anything anybody says because I'm not listening to that stuff. Even if you send me the clips from now on, I don't care. Last week took the cake. When we're talking about topics of interest, and there's so many things we can talk about in the world. Do you know that the sea is back? We need to be concentrating on that and talking about wearing masks out there again because this is the season and we don't want people sick from that. People are not departing this life like they were in the beginning. Thank God to medical science. But it still is something you don't want to deal with. Okay? And Al, I'm going to take you out because my people are not able to comment because of you. So don't even bother to make another page because nobody cares about nothing you say. No, I can't read all of your comments and then talk too, but the few I'm seeing, I'm not concerned. So you have a blessed life and you're out of here, okay? All right. Um, if I have a moderator in here, please take Al Music Gallery. Apparently, you listening to the wrong music. Okay? All right. So let me see. Do I have any moderators in here? Because I don't have time to be stopping my conversation at all. And removing him every time. No, that's not a him. That's a her. Okay. Um, you don't see anyone this morning? Well, I might have to make one because I can't with that. I'm out here on a positive note telling you about me, and I don't have time for the nonsense or the sick in the mind. I don't want to deal with those kind of people. There are channels out here with therapists. In the safe zone is a therapist. Go over there to her channel and maybe she can help you. There are other therapists in other chats out here. Find out who they are if you can't afford one. Thank you, Charlene, for coming in. I definitely appreciate that. And thank you for the super, what was it? Thanks after the video the other day. I appreciate you. And I have missed you. Thanks for coming in. I really, really appreciate you. Um, and hello again to everybody who has come into the chat this morning. You see, that's what I'm saying. I can't stop like a lot of content creators and deal with the sick minds out here. I just can't. It's too much for me. They're over my head. I don't have the credentials behind my name to get into their minds and into their life like that. I don't want to. It's time consuming and it's a waste of time for me. Hello, Negro. How you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V, Vanessa, Lady JJ. Yep, that's, you see what I'm saying, Vanessa? Wow. Okay. Just in here, just on a Saturday morning with nothing to do other than bother you. Did my head grow? Because this one ain't staying on my head. I think it's the material that's kind of stretchy. And I got these braids and trying to hold this thing on with these braids. This one is a little difficult. But this is a new one from Tanya Trainer, Love My Knots, Knots, over on Facebook. And there's a problem with promoting people. I don't know Tanya. Tanya doesn't really know me. But she's in my channel. And if she wants me to promote her raps and she's sending them to me for free, then that's what I'm going to do. You see, what you got to understand is this is my channel. And nobody tells me what to do on my channel. You couldn't have told me what to do at 20. So how in the hell are you going to tell me what to do at 70? I don't care what you do or say. But I don't want you flooding my chat with your stupidity where my people who do support me cannot come in and talk to me. Because I'm going to get to their comments, not yours. I thought I would be able to go through this without having the sick in here this morning. But I see they were waiting for me to come through. You want to be with me that bad, or you want my attention that bad, that you got to come in with the lies. And that's all y'all do out here is lie. I would never come out here and lie on anybody. For what? How is that going to help my channel grow? How is that going to help me? How can I live with me? How can I look at myself in the mirror lying on you? I am accountable for that lie. Not with you, but with him. Y'all haven't lived long enough. What goes around comes around. Everybody, like Osha said, has a turn. You can't see yet that what you're saying and doing doesn't bother me. Doesn't stop anything in my life, sugar. I have my own cross-eyed bears that I have to deal with in my life that don't concern you. It doesn't matter what you say. Or how you feel. I'm still going to live my life. How you think of me, how you look at me, it doesn't matter. Hopefully this picture is coming in pretty clear where I'm sitting here today. The Wi-Fi man, Comcast, coming back out again tomorrow. That's what I'm dealing with. That's what I care about, is having good pixel quality out here and having good videos out here. Where when you look at them, you was like, I can't even get through the video. I got the comments. Ms.V is still messing up. I know. He's coming back again. It didn't work. It's nothing I can do or y'all can do. Because if you did, we would have gone through it and worked it out. Everything we've done, it has not worked. What they're done, and they're the experts, is not working. What the real problem is, they ain't found it yet. They're coming back out again tomorrow. The complex made an appointment, but the first appointment they were going to come to, I wasn't going to be here. I'm going to be at church tomorrow. Despite what the heathens out here say, you're not going to stop me from going to church. I don't care if you accuse me of the pastor. I'm not going to stop going. His wife ain't bothered. So why should you? She was in disbelief when I told her last Sunday what was said out here. She was like, oh my God, we got to pray for them. That's what she said. And good morning, Miss Cotton, because you always watch from the background. And then she talks to him about what is said out there. See, because I went to him first. When I first came out here. And I asked him about this and how he felt about it. He said, are you going to come up against a lot of people that's not going to like you? Not that you've done anything to them. How you live, what you drive, your educational background, your respect for others, how you live with people around in your community. You don't fight and argue with them. I don't expect for you to fight and argue with nobody who don't know you. You're going to pick up a lot of people along the way. Just keep being you. Don't allow them to change you. And I have to always remember that. Always. When I come out here. Yeah. To be me. So for a year and a few months now, you've seen nothing but me. But yet you've heard from other people who are not around me much differently. Why? Is the question. Why are they so invested in my life? It's never going to change, people. I've come to realize that. I've seen people grow out here on this channel and what they have had to face to get to where they're going. I don't know what the end is for me. I don't know how far I'm going with this. I take it day to day. There are some days I don't even want to come out here because of what I'm dealing with in my own life. My own challenges. But when I do come, I'm going to be respectful to everybody out here. I'm not going to talk about anybody that I don't know nothing about. I've made up in my mind, even though they may come for me, I'm just going to let them come. If they don't bring you no legalities or no paper on what they're saying, then it's up to you to believe them or not believe them, because I don't care. I really don't. I'm not going to grow my channel like that. And I'm not going to do what they do. And if they do it to me, I'm not going to look at them or follow them because they had no reason doing it. I'm not going to miss them. We don't do nothing together. I'm not going to gang up with people out here on a virtual app. I've been out here solo on my channel ever since I've been out here, and I'm going to stay solo on my channel, and I'm going to bring who I want to on the panel to discuss certain topics. And that's the way it's going to be. And I don't care whether you like it or whether you don't like it. I'm talking to them trolls. I'm talking to them messy people who can't mind their business. All off into my business. I'm talking to you today. You're not going to change me. I don't give a damn what you say. because I've supported you. You ain't dropped a dime over here. Not one of you yet. Y'all come week to week to week. Y'all have y'all behind the scenes conversation. Who you gonna send next week? It ain't gonna bother me next week no more than it's bothering me this week. We have a lot of issues out there, people, that we need to discuss. Do you know this is hurricane season? And we're up to another named storm out there. There, Miss Jean is talking about it. We have a hurricane in Bermuda, where I come from. It is a category 3. We don't know which direction it's going to head in. We don't have control over that. Do you realize the weather people don't even have control over it? That's God. Why is he sending this stuff? Because of the things that we're doing out here. We're so far from him. We're so far removed from him. Sometimes he got to send these storms through our lives to correct our minds and the paths that we are on. And we as Black people are our own worst enemy. We are. We are sad. I've told you many times, we're the worst crabs in the bucket. Have you ever noticed a crab? How you can put them together? Go back to my video on Kima and how they connect to each other. And one won't let the other one come up. Why? How is it going to affect you? It probably could help you. But you're not right within yourself, because you would get ahead of that person and then try to pull that person back down. We have a slave mentality that we need to get rid of, people. The master taught you well. He taught you so well, it's a generational curse with you now. I refuse to allow it to happen to me. I came here free, and I'm going to stay free. Not only in the mind, but the body. I don't want to do no jail time. I never have. And I pray to God I never. Because you can allow yourself to do some jail time if you listen to these people out here. No, ma'am. I don't like confinement. That's why I try to do lawful things, legal things, and stay within my rights that have been set up for me. I don't like confinement. I like to be free in my mind as well. Some of y'all are not free in your mind. That's why you can't move the hell on. You're in bondage in your mind. You're following people that's in bondage. Stop being a follower. Be a leader. If you are so invested like that, get you your channel. Find you something to talk about other than people that you don't know. What are your accomplishments? Talk about that. Show your life. It's easier than trying to show somebody else's life you don't know. And then they come out here and make a fool out of you. If I had your personality, every time you came for me, I'd come down here and I'd tear you apart. You couldn't handle it. And I know that. But I wouldn't be no better than you to do that. Stop trying to compare your life to somebody else's. You're unhappy when you do that. I don't have to compare my life to anybody out here. I am me. I don't want what you got. I don't need what you have. We don't live the same lifestyles. I'm a happy-go-lucky, carefree senior citizen. I've already had it, probably what you're trying to show people you got. I don't want that anymore. I have downsized my life to what I want in my life. Not what you want me to have, or because you have it, I'm supposed to have it. No. That's childish behavior. No need to try to tell nothing about me at all, because I'm going to tell my own story. Now, you can come back and you can try to use my commentary to destroy it, but you can't. You can't. You don't have that kind of power over me. If you did, I'd have been gone a long time ago. You can't do it. And it's pissing you off and it's making you mad. So, okay, that one didn't do it. So I'm going to send another one out here. You know who you are. But you can't even tell the people why you trying so hard to destroy me. You were the first one that came for me. And I kept on moving. And I'm going to keep on moving. Because I don't care. There's nothing you can do or say that's going to change my world. Because you unhappy doesn't make me unhappy. I don't have to deflect off of what you don't have in order to come over here and be on my channel and run my channel. I told you there are many topics out there that we can talk about. I give y'all the opportunity to come in here anytime y'all want to and say, Ms. V, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. If you drop it in the chat, I've been very, very persistent on trying to get researched on it if I don't know enough about it. And we come out here and talk about it. And we're going to continue that way. I've had people to come out here who I didn't even know was out here talking about me. Isn't that amazing? And I'm like, who is that? Do they have a channel? It's a lot of people who come into my channel with channels. And if they don't even tell me to have a channel, I didn't know they were out here because I don't watch YouTube like that. YouTube is not my life where I sit up every day and just go from channel to channel or just follow the drama channels. I don't do that. I support who supports me. How many times do I have to tell you that? If you don't support me, I don't support you. Do I come out here and just talk about you? No. You're not of topic. You're not of conversation. So therefore, you're not going to get that fame you want over here. Because YouTube don't pay my bills for the last time. Okay? This is something I choose to do. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, this is what I choose to do. I'm coming when I want to come. And when I don't want to come, or when I don't have anything to say, or when I'm too busy, I'm not coming. I'm not coming at all. Okay? I'm going to have to go back up with all these comments now that we got that one Saturday morning troll out of here. I see that it's all my people up in here. So I get to your comments. I'm not in any hurry this morning. I'm not leaving out the house to do anything I don't want to do this morning. I'm really concerned about trying to get this mold that I see that's on stuff out of here today. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll get out tomorrow. And I thank God I can do that. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't even get up and say they woke up this morning. They're in their right mind this morning. Everything on their body is working this morning. There are some people in critical condition this morning. We lost some last night. We're going to lose some today. Everybody is affected in a different way. I feel sorry for those who don't have empathy and sympathy for others who may be going through something that they don't even tell me. I feel sorry for you because when it happens to you, don't expect empathy. Don't expect sympathy. Don't expect them. This stuff is driven too much by money for me. I would never come to YouTube and be driven by money. Because when it's not there, you're going to really be hurting. You really are. You can only beg so much. You can only scam so much. And let's talk about the scam. I got the clip that this content creator sent me the other day. She bothered to screenshot every little message. I will not give you a view. Lady, I don't know you. I've never said anything about you. I will not call your name on my channel. And In the future, nobody else will call any content creator's name out here on that channel. I only had one person that was doing that. And I don't want to do that. I don't even want to talk about them, period. Okay? Moving forward into 2025, we already have seen and we've already heard everything we need to see and hear. Not one of it is true. Not one of them have proved anything. It's easy to talk about people. It's easy to downgrade people. That's you. That's your life. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And I will not take a part in it. Now you carry on. That's what you choose to do. All right? I deal with my storms in my life. I'm an accomplished person. I have accomplished just about everything in life that I wanted to do. There's a few more other things I'd like to do before I leave here. But if God chooses to take me tonight, know this. I'm good with me. I'm good with my life. And I'm good with the people around me. You ain't seen nobody that knows me come into my chat yet and say anything negative about me. So why would I worry about a virtual person I don't know saying something negative about me? We understand the game out here on YouTube. It's to run up your views. Do you? If that's the way you feel like you got to do it, I'm not doing it. Period. I told you that. What don't you get through your big head? Is that brain so small up there that it does not comprehend that I am who I say I am from day one? Then that's on you too. If your understanding is bad. Okay? I don't have to show you anything. I choose to. You take what you want from it. But the ones that I hear who are talking about it, you're not showing me anything. If you are, you showing me the same thing that you've had ever since you've been out here. I done changed this place 3 times since I've been out here. And I'll change it 3 more if I want to. It's my time. It's my money. Long as I ain't asking you for nothing, it shouldn't bother you. But it does. You need to ask yourself why. I can do anything I want to do at this point in my life, and I thank God for it. I've worked hard in my life over 40 years with a man or without a man. I am satisfied where I am, and it shouldn't bother you. Just like what you got and what you doing ain't bothering me. I have the opportunity to shut it off any day I want to. So that's where I am. But you're not going to make me shut it off. You don't have that kind of power. And I'm going to tell you one last time, you're wasting your time. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not bothering you. Not one of you came out here for me. Nor is it anything you can tell the people that I said and prove it. But you steady doing it. That shows a lot. Okay? All right. One thing I'm going to address about you, Myra, you came out here last week, and I've been waiting not to address you because I gave you the opportunity to call me and talk about it behind the scene, what you talked about here out on YouTube. I told you I was going to address you. If you did not come in here and tell me why you went on another channel and talked about something that concerned this channel, and you have my number, you email me, you text me, you call me about everything else, but you choose to go onto another platform. Now, I don't have no problems with that woman over there. I ain't never talked about that woman over there. Her name has never been called negativity on my channel at all. Period. Okay? You said you only watch me and her. that we were your only two aunties out here. That's what you said. Okay? You came over here and you moderated for me. But I had to take you off of moderating because of how you felt about people out here and how you were doing people. You cannot moderate for me and not be able to live with the people that come into my chat. Now, on this other phone, everything I'm saying, you text me. So you cannot come out here and say, oh, I didn't say that. It was a good thing you didn't call me and you chose to text me. Because now it's in writing. But if you felt the way you felt about me, you never would have said nothing over there. So through all of the texts that I got from you, this is what her texts are saying. Okay? Now I can put them all out there on the community wall. But I choose not to do you like that unless you come back with some more bull, and I'm going to put every text out there. Because I don't care at this point. This shouldn't have never hit social media. Those are my eggs. Just in case anybody out here don't realize they're in my possession, they're an inheritance from my aunt, and they ain't got nothing to do with nobody else out here. I can't with this right now. These braids are making it come up. So don't ever address them that I didn't get my egg, because it never was yours and it never will be yours until I put it in your possession. Those of you who got the eggs, they are yours. They're no longer mine. Now, if I come out here and I choose to give you something out the goodness of my heart, and you want to go over there on a channel and listen to somebody who says that it was an egg scam, how can you give somebody something and you scamming them? You make that shit make sense. Okay? How can you take money out of your own pocket, $200 some, and mail off all of these eggs? If I got your address, I mailed it. Even when I had the wrong address. The videos are out here where some of the eggs came back with the wrong address and were cracked, and I threw them in the trash can. That's money wasted on postage and the cost of the egg. I learned from that. First of all, please send me your address. You're asking for it, but I don't have your address. I come back out again. I don't have your address. Please send me your address. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and beg you all year long. And if you didn't get it and you want to go on somebody else's channel and tell them you didn't get it, then they need to send you one. Okay? Because you didn't do business. The business was with me. They're mine. So you should have brought your ass back over here on this channel and say, Ms.V, I sent the address, but I did not receive the egg. Don't come out here and try to make an egg a issue a year and a half later. Because you're still not going to get it. Because what did I say? When I closed out that business on them eggs, it was a done deal. Now back to you, Myra. You said in that woman's chat from the clip that I got that you didn't get your egg because you didn't come out here. But what I want to know from you, that you did not say in any of the texts, how did the egg situation come up over there? Which ain't got nothing to do with that woman. They ain't her eggs. It ain't for her to be even talking about. Did she need commentary that bad? You brought it to her attention. And you commented in the chat. But you couldn't understand why that would be mind-boggling to me. If you said you and your husband, you said it in her chat, were coming to pick up the egg because the conversation was, I'm not mailing it. It's too heavy. It's going to cost too much. I don't want it damaged. And that's when you said you were coming, but y'all changed y'all's mind because y'all something else came up. Is what you said in her chat and what you told to me. Why would it come up again? Why would it come up again? Huh? I'm still waiting on that answer. Did I not call you when I got I'm at work, people, when this came up. And I get the call. Myra is over there talking about you. I'm like, I'm into my special needs kids. Myra, I ain't talked to Myra in months and Sundays. The last conversation we had was about that egg. And you coming here. Another one want to come to your house. But now, I don't understand people who invite themselves to your home. But then when things don't go like they were supposed to, then you got a problem with me. You're going to keep that problem. It's a life problem for you. That egg, hold on, let me show you something. Is sitting where it's going to be sitting until I choose to move it. Hold on. It's sitting right here. You see it? In the middle right there? The lines of Judah. Now, it was appraised out at $1,200. Do you really think, ma'am, that I'm going to send you a $1,200 egg in the mail, not have to take out insurance on it, and allow it to get broken when it could sit here in my home? And you didn't come. I'm done with the egg. I'm done with it. It's going to sit right there until I choose to move it from up there. It will never, ever go to your home or anybody else's home unless it goes home with my granddaughter. At this point, you messed up. And you know you did. That's why you sent me all them texts that ain't had nothing to do with that egg. You're trying to tell me why you don't come into my chat. You're telling me you don't come into my chat because of Yo-Yo. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell exactly what it is. And if you come out here and you call me a lie, I'm going to put it on my community wall. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all are messed up in the head. It's okay for you to come out here and try to bash me and dog me. But when I come back for you, you got a problem with it. No. You said to me in the text, Yo-Yo can call you anytime she wants to. How do you know? We don't have party lines anymore. You don't know whether Yo-Yo called me at all or when Yo-Yo called me. And it ain't your business. Just like it ain't Yo-Yo's business if you calling me. That's childish behavior. I'm here to tell you. Auntie is here to tell you today, okay? Well, niece Pooh messed up. Okay, you said something about bed on wheels to me. What does she have to do with anything? That's exactly what you said. You don't come into my chat because of certain content creators that come into my chat, is what you said. Anybody over here is welcome to come into my chat. So if you fall out of my chat because of who's coming in my chat, that's your problem. That ain't mine. Look, if people haven't done anything to me, they're welcome in here. If they apologize, they are welcome back in here. But don't do it again. You overstep your bounds and you know it. You never call me back. Ever. To this day, you ain't call, and you ain't gonna call me because you can't face the music of what you did. So I'm gonna suggest to you, young lady, in the future, you're not going to run my channel. You're not going to tell me who can come into my channel. And it's not going to bother me if you don't come back into my channel because who is in my channel? Okay? I'm not trying to build a channel around you and your feelings and who you got into it out here with. I ain't getting into it with these people. You got into it with these people. If you were telling the truth and you were only watching me and that lady over there, then you wouldn't have a problem with these people. So how do you have a problem with these people if you're not watching them? You see how that goes? Uh-huh. So you're going to learn a lesson from this today. I don't treat you any different than I treat anybody else out here. I am respectful to everybody. Even when they disrespect me, I respect them by staying out from around them. Okay? You did not name the other content creators because you made an S on that made it plural. You only told me about two, which you should have told me about them too because it was none of your business. Okay? I'm going to get you straight this morning. Like I told you, I don't go back on my word. I told you, call me and explain yourself. But yet you chose to text, which is good because I got it now. Exactly what you said and what you said about everybody. You even have your voice recordings on there, 4 of them, trying to explain. You ain't explained nothing yet. Okay? You are a first lady. You are married to a pastor. You gave me his number yourself. If anytime me and him wanted to talk about anything, I did not have to come through you. So that day I did just that. When you went over there and you did what you did, I called him up. He returned my call. I was busy at work. I can't use my phone at work. I'm working with special needs kids. My attention and my focus has to be on them. When I called him back, he didn't answer. You then sent several texts explaining all of this, and you ain't explained it yet. You just told me a bunch of your opinions and your feelings, which ain't got nothing to do with me or my channel. Don't do it. Because you're going to get exactly what you're getting right now. So you can't go over there and bash me and talk about me when I'm not in the wrong. First of all, that egg situation should have never come up ever again. Unless you calling me telling me you coming to get it. You didn't do that, did you? But you say, why am I upset about you doing it? Because it was nobody else's business. You asked me for that. I told you you could have it if you came and got it from day one. So that you didn't come to get it, it's over now. Okay? You messed it up. And then you even said something about you offered to pay. You ain't never offered to pay me no $1,200 for that egg. You offered to pay for shipping. That's what you said. And I told you, you were right about this. I said, I don't need your money. I paid for the shipping for all the rest of them. Well over $200 to pay shipping on those eggs. Ain't no content creator ever came out here and gave you no eggs, period. Some of them were of value. Some of them were not of value. They cost what they cost. I kept the ones of value. I had already had them checked to see how much they cost. Do you think I'm stupid? I told you those were not for everybody. The ones I did not want. Okay? I don't need nobody coming out here trying to run my business. I do it quite well. All my life without you. Okay? So you take it however you want to take it. You are welcome back into the chat if you want to come back in the chat. And if you never come back, that's on you. You need to watch this and what you say. Niece. And I'm still going to be auntie. But I'm going to tell you when you're right and when you're wrong. And you're wrong. This Sunday, when you go up there, First Lady, you ask the Lord for repentance for what you did to me. I don't have to ask him for nothing for what you did. Okay? Now we're done with that. I don't ever want to hear it again. And if I do hear it again, ignore.com because I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. End of story. Moving on. So, That's basically who I am, what I have to say on my platform. Ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all content creators out here. So I just would love for you to grow up and mind your business. It don't matter what you do behind the scenes or what you say behind the scenes and who you send for me. Ain't gonna stop nothing in my life. I'm gonna do me. Like I have always done and lived by my standards, by my rules, by my regulations. And it's worked so far, and I'm gonna continue to allow it to work. I'm not no back and forth kind of person. Okay? How many times do I have to tell you that? You can shout the same thing until you blue in the face. Show your life. I'm not going to be watching it, but show the people your life. The people who want to sit over there and listen to you. Okay? Everybody out here is going to have people who are going to support them. Okay? Just like I have people who are going to come in here and support me, you're going to have people who are going to support you. People like who they like. It's so simple to me. We all are going to share somebody in common. That's why I've always said I don't care whose channel y'all go to. Just don't talk about me. That's where you messed up, Myra. And you don't get it. You should have been over here in this channel. Anybody who had a problem with the egg a year ago, because I've been over here a year. So it's been over a year. Should have had something to say in here. If you didn't have nothing to say in here, okay? If you didn't come back to me and talk to me about it, I don't want to hear it. I don't care to hear it. Period. There's only one person who paid for shipping. It's out there on the community wall. She came back and said, don't worry about it. When I told her I didn't need her money, she said, give it to the church. It's a video out here where I'm pulling the $15 out of my purse so I can put it in the basket. Okay? Same person who called me trying to tell me about my business. And I need to do this about the eggs. Look, they're not yours to worry about. They're mine. Okay? And only I know the value of them, me and the insurance company. And it's not for anybody else to worry about a year and a half later. Sorry. But it's over. Okay? Now, I'm going to go back up and read y'all's comments and speak to y'all. But it's that I had to get off my chest this morning because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of y'all not being able to mind your business. I'm sick of y'all over there talking about me. And I don't deal with you for you to talk about me. That's why you're mad. Just stay mad. Scratch your ass and get glad, okay? Because it matters not. Good morning, Princess. How you doing? I'm doing good, Queen, trying to get this mold out of here that's getting started up in here. And they are going to come in next week and do some kind of mold stuff because I don't need my respiratory system getting bad out here. Hey, Rena, how you doing? Not your normal meat. Atosica SC, when I don't know what that is, sugar. You just saying the same thing. But like I say, I let you stay in here this morning. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you bothered to come over here this morning and try to tell me anything that don't even make sense, and you want us to let you stay off in here and be with normal people that's educated and, got sense enough to realize that you got a problem, then hit that like button, sugar. Let's go. YouTube security, okay? That's when I was letting all y'all in. Y'all welcome. Because like I said this morning, I didn't care nothing about you. It got too busy with that other person. They were coming in, or she was coming in with so much stuff, y'all couldn't even come in. I had to take her out. The rest of them, I don't care nothing about her. I got your notification. Good. I had to go deeper on YouTube settings to fix it. Oh, okay, Tajisti. I don't know what happened at all. I just know something happened where people weren't getting notifications at all. I wasn't getting no views. I had messed up Wi-Fi. It was just when it rained, it was pouring, okay? But I chose not to let it get me down because I had too many other things. People can fall into depression like that. when life start lifing in the wrong direction. I refuse. I ain't never been on depression medication. I ain't going sugar. I can deal with the nonsense because that's what it is. Hey, Lady JJ, good morning for coming in. Cynthia Barrow, look at here. This is my real niece in the chat this morning. Hey, Niecey Pooh, I'm good. Cynthia, I'm coming to Monroe, hopefully Labor Day weekend. And then I'm coming over to Dallas, and we have got to get together, Niecey Pooh. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Y'all, welcome my real niece, Cynthia Barrow, into the chat this morning. Love you, sugar. This is her first time in my chat this morning. Baby, I'm over here dealing with these YouTubers, but I'm coming to Facebook, Niecey Pooh. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. I love you. All right. Hey, Latina, good morning. Hey, Pierre. And as I call him out, I forgot. Pierre's a content creator. Did I call her? I saw JP in here, content creator. Yo-Yo is a content creator. I think I saw Mona Love in here. She's a content creator. Hey, T-Hall, good morning. I ain't seen y'all in so long. I miss y'all. Hi, Ramona. How you doing, sugar? Ramona, I guess that's it. I guess the J is silent. Help me with that. I don't want to be calling you out your name. But good morning, sugar. Miss Vanessa's in the building. Blessings on this beautiful day. It is a beautiful day here, but it's hot, y'all. That's why I don't even want to go outside. It is so hot out there. I can't. Um, it's so refreshing how positive you are. I try very hard. Even though you see how these people come for me, I still try very hard, Kristen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Charlene, so much for coming in, taking these people out of here that you know I didn't want in here, just saying the same thing over and over, trying to get my attention. What's wrong? Didn't they give you attention at childhood? Don't you have somebody in your real life you can go and talk to? Find you somebody like you. It's a world of people out there. Don't come. I wouldn't go nowhere I ain't wanted. I'm just going to leave it at that. Hey, Shatika, God is good. Blessings to you as well, Shatika. Hey, Miss Jean, all the way from the UK is in the building today. Princess says they are hood and come to my neighborhood. Good one, Queen. Yeah, I don't need them in my neighborhood. You move out of neighborhoods like that when you can do better. And you don't look back. I ain't never had to live. I told you I was a country girl that grew up on a farm. Okay? Niecey Pooh in here this morning, and she can tell you she ate a many meals out there on the farm. At Farmer Brown's house. Because that's what we did. We cooked and we ate big time, baby. Ain't never suffered for no food. Sure ain't. My daddy had it all right there for us. And everybody in that house, Niecey Pooh can tell you, was welcome. I don't care if they just drove up on the driveway. Come on in and eat. Because my mama stayed in the kitchen. She was either in the classroom, she was in the kitchen, or she was down there at the church house directing the choir. Smiling and looking great. Thank you, Lady JJ. I got nothing not to smile for. Hey, Jermaine, welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Nice to meet you as well. Miss V, these people are mess. They are so pitiful and are, but I don't want them to I want to let them know I'm not you. I don't care to do that. So y'all just be messy over there by yourselves because I don't want no parts of y'all's mess. And y'all can't call my name and call my name. Sooner or later, you're going to call up the wrong thing. Okay? I'm not a person that come out here doxing. I'm not a person that come out here striking. But if that's what it takes to make you leave me alone, that's what I guess I'm going to have to start something new in the half of the year, going into the new year. To just what you laughing at? Teach Ms.V. the devil is a lie, and he is, and he better move his ass away from me. You know he ain't welcome in my life. They try to take people's joy away and do. Jesus Ms.V. sounds like a jealousy to me. Okay. I'm not saying it to myself then. I let y'all say that. But yes, I feel the same way. But why be jealous of me? I ain't jealous of you. I ain't stopping you from doing nothing you want to do. I don't know you. Mm-mm. And school is back in, so I don't have time to watch you. Mm-mm. Yep, my topic of conversation is not about you. You got it today, and I'm done. Okay? Just like the last 9 months when I ain't have time to watch you, none of you. Doesn't mean I don't support those who don't support me. It's time now, people. School takes a lot of my time, and I thank God for that. Because I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I enjoy those kids. They bring love, they bring peace, they bring happiness in my life. When they're having a bad day, I can make their day better. Yes, I love it. That's who I am. That is my life. Not no old miserable ass women out here who just coming for you because they messed up. Oh no, They had a problem with my friend. I said he was a friend. They made him a man. I don't even know where that man is this morning. I ain't talked to him. You talk to friends when you see friends. He jumped up in there because of that other lady who called my husband fake. He was trying to let them know he wasn't fake. That he didn't show nothing but this, his arm. Then you said he was a young man. So what if he was two? Ain't your business. That's my business. I ain't in your life trying to tell you nothing about your man. I don't give a damn about them. You should. He done about me and done more for me in a few weeks than I seen y'all's men do for y'all. I don't see nothing different in y'all's life. But talking about other people's life, I ain't seen no new cars. I ain't seen no new houses. I ain't seen no new furniture. I ain't seen nothing. But y'all want to come up here and talk about me. Why? Elevating? Could that be the problem? I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't see anyone this morning. Okay, that was about the moderators. Okay. Lady JJ is saying 100. Amen, Ms.V. People, like I say, people who are like-minded people who can look at this YouTube for what it is, they're not going to have a problem with you. And when they don't agree with something, my chat will tell me. You ain't never seen me get mad with them. Now, what I don't want is you bringing your life into my chat and my chat becoming all about what you doing and what you saying. You need a channel at that point. Okay? But if you just coming in here saying, I'm doing this today, or I'm doing that today, and not trying to tell me about where you living and what you got and how much money you got, I don't want to hear that. Nobody else want to hear that. Get you a channel if you got to do that now, okay? Because that's a little over our heads. You're not the content creator. That ain't what my topic is all about you. Don't do that. Hey, Negro, how you doing? Anger can definitely blind people. It can. But why? Why would I get so angry at somebody else that I let my whole focus on my life become blind? That ain't happening. They won't steal your joy. No, ma'am. Sure won't. Because I keep plenty to do, for one thing. And I don't have time to concentrate on them. To take care of my life takes a lot of my time. The way I want to live and who I want to live around and who I want to be with takes a lot of my time. I have full days every day. It's very seldom. Like today, I don't want nothing to do. But what I'm doing, trying to get this mole under control, okay? X-Man is in the building. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Damn right laughing, okay? To just is saying, right, get them. They asked for it. Ms.V., you love wearing bonnets and turbans and hats and caps and sweatbands, anything on my head. I love it. I've come out here from day one doing it. That's who I am. Anybody in my real life know it, okay? You always gonna see me with something on my head. Very rarely I come out here with just my, and I don't know why, it's just something from a little girl. I've always liked hats and caps and stuff. Yeah. Just a part of who I am. But yeah, Vanessa, I do. And these, I'm advertising for Tanya Trainer. So that's why this is one she just sent me. So that's why I had it on. But it's not, because of the material is slipping on my head. So what I might have to do is put some elastic in the back of it that'll make it whole because it's slipping. uh Miss Jean say, Ms.V, we have a hurricane in the Bermuda where I come from. It is a category. See, that's what I'm talking about. We're in that season. It's not going to stop until November, and we worried about somebody else's man and what they got in their house and what they drive. Girl, please, grow up. Preach, Miss V, says Vanessa. You are welcome. Hey, Charlene. Good morning. Thank you. I will stop by to catch Miss V's live. Miss V, I will stay on in case you need me. Thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate that. Charlene has been over here with me for a very long time and a moderator, but she's gone through a lot of changes with her health. And let's keep praying for Charlene that she can come back strong, okay? The internet is great. By the way, yes, it is. It's what you put out here on the internet. We are smarter today than we ever have been in life because of the internet. But it's what you watch on the internet. It's how you perceive what's out there on the internet. You can almost learn to do anything in the world just by looking at YouTube alone. All you got to do is Google it nowadays. So instead of wasting so much time talking about people, waste time learning how to benefit from doing some of the things they have out here now with technology and grow yourself that way. X-Man, do you? Good advice. Yes, X-Man. Good morning, Auntie in chat. Didn't get the notification. I'm sorry, yo. You know what to do. You're a content creator. Tajisti, come into the chat and tell us what you had to do to fix it to get your notifications. Let me see, where am I? Hold on. At Jean. Very clear from my end, Ms.V. Thank you. I appreciate that. They coming back again tomorrow between 2 and 4. So because y'all saw the other day, it came on clear. But when I came on that night, I had to keep moving around the room. It's just not working still properly like it should. And we have got to resolve this with the money they have been charging me as well as the internet service. Yep. Jesus, take the wheel. Are you serious? I'm very serious. I told you I had all of these things in here in my phone. Now, I don't want to just come out here and read them word for word. She knows she sent this, and she would have been better off if she had called because it had been my word against hers. But she chose to text. So, like I say, it's her call now. You are wrong for what you said and what you did. That should have never come up, period. Unless you had picked up the phone like you normally do and called me and said, Auntie, I cannot come at this time, which you did. We're going to come at a later time, which you could have. Okay? And you can still come out here and you can still straighten it up. It's not going to change anything about what you've already done. But I think you're going to know clearly in the future not to do that anymore, not to play with me, not to try to tell me how to run my channel. And then she even went as far as, I'm remembering stuff. Let me say this. She even went as far as to tell me that nobody in my chat loved me but Tajisti. And I'm like, where did that come from? How do you know who loved me in my chat? Why would you say that? Jealousy. You got issues, young lady. You have gotten yourself way too close to me to think that I'm just going to cater to you and not to other people who support me. I'll end up with one person over here fooling with folks like that. Cynthia knows me. My real niece is in my chat this morning. She's been around me since a little girl. I think she's an in-law. By in-laws, she's my niece, okay? So Cynthia and her brother, I met them when they were they close together, either 3 or 4 years old. Okay? And she's always been around me. She would tell you, this is one fair, ain't it here? I don't treat them any different because they weren't blood nieces and nephews. They got treated the same, baby. When my blood nieces and nephews ate, they was right at the table too. In fact, they got a little bit more of my time and my attention because they were away from home. They were down there in Louisiana visiting us. Okay? Beautiful family. Love them to death. We have adopted kids in our family. They don't get treated no different than the rest of them. Didn't I tell y'all I had a nephew out in Vegas that was adopted? Preaching and teaching? No different, baby. He's still my little Joey. Always will be. He is the son of the brother that passed away of cancer, who was a professional ball player and a sheriff after he finished ball. Been there since a baby. Will always be in my life, and nobody can change that. That's who I am. Jesus take the wheel, or you say I'm very serious. Hey Reba, good morning. How you doing? Ms.V, my internet was doing the same thing until I upgraded to a 1G. We supposed to have 500 here is what they signed up for. And I've only got 15 to, what did they tell me? 15 to 20. And that's what I was paying for. 15 to 20 does not work. Obviously, I need to have the 500G that is on the contract for them here in order for it to work. Now, that much I do know. But I can't fix it. They have to fix it. Okay? I have the right modems now. That much they're saying is correct. But I'm not a person that installs fiber. My deceased husband did that for Verizon. He was over the people who installed the fiber in his final days there before he retired from them. I can't do that. I can't go into these walls and find out how they have it. It's a problem that's over our head. It's all the way to corporate now. This problem I'm having in here with the technicians coming out and coming out, it has gone to corporate. It's that high up. Okay? Because the contract that they have here, they're not meeting the contract. And they allowed only Comcast to come in here and install fiber instead of letting us have a choice. That is their problem now. I'm just having to deal with somebody else's problem. And I think I'm doing very well of not just blowing it. I came close last week. But, I was like, okay, it's not their fault either. When the little guy came out last week, those of you, I was on live when he came in here. Very nice. He's doing all he knows to do. I don't know if it's going to take engineers to come out here. I don't know what it's going to take. But they're going to fix this problem. They're going to have to. There are other people that's having problems too. I could go down every day and show you the Xfinity trucks. Yesterday I came home, was 2 of them out there. That's every day. So there is a problem within this building. X-Man is saying, gorgeous. Good morning, Miss Aretha. How you doing? Hi, Charlene. Haven't seen you long time. Is that you? No, that's Charlene. She's been not feeling well. And she did email me and told me she was going to have to leave YouTube for a while because of what she was going through. And she keeps up with me on the backside. I just don't come out here and say it because it's nobody's business. And I'm always glad when she does get the opportunity to come into the chat. X-Man says, age so gracefully. I'm trying, and I'm trying not to let them age me either. Oh, they would love that. They even come out and talk about me at 70. And they're 40 and 50. How you going to compare yourself to a 70-year-old? Why would you even want to talk about a 70-year-old, what she looks like? You don't know what people been through. You don't know about what their DNA has in it. But you're the only one that's talking about it negatively. Says lots about you. Moving on. Yo-Yo is a sniper. Okay. Um, Good morning, Elaine. How you doing, sugar? These storms and tornadoes ain't no joke. Very scary. And this is a year where it's so hot. We're going to have them back to back to back. When you have years, I have noticed that the weather is this hot. Those storms start brewing coming out of Africa and they come down either through the Atlantic or through the Gulf of Mexico and they will tear up some stuff. And only God has control of them. Man has not learned how to deal with them and he never will because it's out of his control. Okay? Hey, Miss Mary, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. It's me. I haven't been on YouTube. I took a break, still on a break, but I check in on Ms. V and Miss Lowe. Chat every so often. I support them from the bushes. Have had, how have you been? I've missed all of you. Okay, we keep in touch. We know that. So I'm glad you explained that to them. I know what's going on. So good to see you. Um, Hey, Reba again, my youngest son, and I just had this talk last night. And that's a good thing, to be raising your kid where they understand and they won't grow up to be like these people. Can't mind their business, in other folks' business, lying on people, talking about people all the time. That's not good, especially for old folks. How are you gonna raise your kids when you ain't been raised yourself? You don't have no better sense enough to know that is not the way of the world. That's not going to get you anywhere. It tells me you've never been in corporate America before. It tells me you've never dealt with people of a higher status in life before. That's all it tells me. Because you would know, ain't no way you're going to be in a meeting and talk crazy like you talking. You, mm-mm. You wouldn't first of all, you never would get hired, much less last. Hey, Miss Mary saying great commentary. Thank you, Miss Mary. Jean is saying that is a fact. Charlene, taking a break is good. Yes, I have to take a break from this mess all the time. I mean, there are days when you don't see me. I got stuff going on in my real life that I got to take care of right there. And I ain't got time to be searching and researching topics of conversation at that point. I come out here when I have it all together for y'all. And it's certain things in my life. I don't want to bring every little problem I have to y'all. It ain't y'all's problem. I had to bring the Wi-Fi issue because it's affecting you. Okay? Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have said nothing about it. Good morning, Tasha. What's up, niece? I have my virtual nieces out here and I have my real nieces out here. And when a real niece comes in, I'm going to let y'all know. This is a real live niece here in my real life. I have virtual nieces out here. Okay? But one thing that auntie ain't gonna do is lie to none of my nieces. Real or virtual. I'm not gonna do it. What? How is that helping you? If I'm lying to you and not telling you the truth. Not doing it. Nobody can take your fate or your fact. No, ma'am, and I'm not gonna let them do that. At this age, baby, I don't know. Nobody can stop you, and they can't. They don't have that kind of power over me. If I allow them, if I'm a weak-minded person and I sit up and I let it bother me or whatever, yeah, everybody gets to a point in life where, they have a lot on their plate. I had to talk to a content creator because it was like, I'm sick of these folks. What do you do? Why don't they just go on buying their damn business? I got other things I got going on in my life, ain't got nothing to do with them. Ms.V, you know that God sits high and looks low. Plus, your character speaks for itself, period. Well, I'm glad it does come through. Because it's not that I even have to try. All I got to do is come out here and just be me. You either going to like me or you're not going to like me. It's it. I'm not trying to convince anybody either way it goes. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, don't go watch this one because they talk about me. If you choose to go over there and watch them, fine. But I don't want to get any comments because somebody gonna send it to you. Somebody is going to screenshot it. They're going to send it to you. I don't care whether you say, I don't want to see it, I'm not interested. They're going to do it. They like you just that well. So how can you come in here and tell me who love me and who don't love me? Because you don't know what's going on in my life like that to be even making those kind of conversations. But it says that you're jealous of those people. That's what it's saying. You fall out of a chat because you don't like somebody in the chat. You fall out of a chat because you feel like somebody's closer to me than you are. I can't. Not with no grown people. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Aretha. Love your spirit, says Miss Jean. Yo-Yo is saying 100. Big dog ish, tell it, TT. You know I am. I speak my mind. Nobody tells me what to say, what to do, where to go, and who to be with. I don't know these folks. They don't know me. Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to be around me. If I'm a problem to you, you could erase that problem by going on about your business. Just like I ain't in your life trying to tell you nothing or talking about you or dogging you, you could do the same thing. But you childish. That's why you can't do it. You trying to make money off of me. I get it. I get it. I ain't never gonna try to come out here and try to make no money off of you. It ain't enough. I need real money to survive in where I am and what I'm doing. I don't need no chump change. To talk about you to get chump change. I'm not fixing to do it. My supporters support me quite well. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff you don't see on the backside that comes to me. I don't call out their names because I don't need y'all knowing nothing about them. They know. They get the thank you on the backside, okay? I'm not one to come out here and bring my cash out bell, ringing bell. No. People don't need to know that because that's another jealousy that's coming in, okay? So I keep it private over here. That's between me and them. And a lot of you that's out here talking, you ain't saying nothing. But do I treat you any different? No, because it ain't about money. The money will come. All you got to do is keep being you. It ain't just this little sector watching you. The whole world is watching you. That's why I don't do what you do. I'm blessed. I woke up this morning. Thank God we all are here and we all are blessed. Thank you, Lord. Praise the Lord. Ms.V, I think you have to use bleach and what is that? Pneumonia? You mean ammonia for the mold. Okay. I have them both. I was just using the bleach because it said it was a disinfectant and it would even kill the C virus. Okay. But I had to dilute it down a lot because I don't want to be fading stuff using all that bleach. And put a little dishwashing liquid in there is what I did to dilute it. But you're right, Raina. I didn't read the ammonia, but it probably would do the same thing. Y'all know I worked in a chemical lab, so I'm into it. I haven't been in there in 20 years, but I'm pretty diverse on them chemicals. It made me a living. Sure did. And Ms.V, they stooped to a new low for views and cash apps. I'm not doing it, Vanessa. I don't care what they do. I'm not them. If you've already made your life, how many times do I have to come out here and say my life was already made? I worked 40 some years for a retirement check. I worked 40 some years for a social security check. I was blessed to have another check coming in from an oil lease from property. Okay? I was blessed to have had husbands. Even when we left each other, we split everything down half and they had more than me. And nobody fussed about it. You don't see them coming onto my YouTube chat talking about me. And I lived with them. They were my husbands. They are right around here. We don't live, the first one lives maybe 20 miles from me. My niece in here know both of them. They're not men that's going to talk about me. I'm not going to lower them and talk about them. We just didn't see eye to eye together and we knew it was best that we part ways. They went their way and I went my way. That's what people out here on YouTube can't do. And the last one passed away. So it is what it is. After 4 years, going on 4 years, I can't have a friend. I can't even pick my own friends I want in my life without them having something to say about that. But yet I ain't saying nothing about them old busted up men in that life. Nothing. I don't care. They ain't mine. I don't want them. No, I wouldn't have them. Because I'm not coming out here to talk about people and try to destroy people with a man sitting up in the house. He ought to be taking care of me. Ain't no man coming up in my life ain't got nothing. Well, I got to come out here and do that. That's not my personality. That's not my character. I'm not doing it. Now you do you. And going on to people they don't even know or even meet in real life and never will meet me. That's messy. Hey, Miss Tabitha, how you doing? Hey, Ms.V. Hugs from Spain. Gota. That's it. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome, Sugar. Y'all. Your international niece, too. AT2 niece Pooh. Come on in. How you doing? For mold, use vinegar or peroxide, says Lady JJ. I got both of them, too. Okay. So I've already done the Clorox once. I need to wait and probably come back later this evening with the vinegar, the peroxide. But I got to go over everything, y'all. Even the shades on the lamps, I'm starting to see it. And I had just brought them in after the storm. But I guess it was the humidity in here. And turning back on that air condition after it being hot it was out how many days? 4 days. I ain't never went through this, but I'm going through it this time. But thank you, Lady JJ. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you doing? Jackie, I'm coming through there. Labor Day weekend, I'm coming through, Miss Jackie. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is come down one way and come back up another way. Because I got to see my college roommate and my girlfriend that lives on the side coming through Shreveport, and then to see my other folks on the other side, I got to come back down the major highway where you are. Yep, so I'm trying to get it together. I am. And, I've been kind of staying away from under that wheel long distances because of the knee, but it's not the driving knee. So I'm going to try it for the first time. If I don't get nobody to go with me, because, it's kind of hard because you have to spend the night because it's so far. That's a long ways for an older person, 6.5 hours, 360 miles to drive. And I've driven across the United States. I've driven from Louisiana to Detroit, Louisiana to Vegas, Louisiana to Cali, Louisiana to Baltimore, or Texas to Baltimore and back. I've driven across this country, but I was younger and I didn't have knee problems then. So I have to take all that into consideration too. Aging, it's different. And I'm not out here trying to be somebody or a young person that I'm not. I am who I say I am, the age I say I am. It's a phone ringing somewhere. Let it ring. Vanessa say a few ate had to stop watching and following, even cancel my subscription. They have stooped to a new low. And I don't know why you would do that. Why would you come out here and the world is watching you to do that? And that's what I don't get, because I didn't see that in those people. I never would have supported them from the beginning. But I guess when the money started coming in and the cash app started coming in, you get into that mindset, and that's the way you keep it coming. I thank God I don't have to do that, and I'm not. Everybody's speaking to each other. Vanessa saying amen. Hey, Real Spills, good morning. Thank you for coming in, sugar. Me and Jules got that sugar thing going. Yeah. She says that to her chat, and I say that to my chat. And it's not sugar, it's sugar. Okay? Yeah, I understand that. We pronounce it the way we want to pronounce it over here because we can. And to say, Lord. And I hope this coughing ain't the beginning of this mold stuff either. Okay. Tasha saying, Auntie, they won't. Amen. Eggs. Yes. Remember the eggs, JP, that my aunt passed away and me and my cousin went to San Antonio and brought the curio back and the eggs and all of them. I mean, that's just the ones that were in the curio cabinet. This lady had glass shelves between her kitchen and her family room with eggs bigger than my head up there that cost a whole lot more than what I had. But those were given to her children. They had first dibs on them. So they got those. Okay? I got the smaller ones. They gave me the curio cabinet full. And I even shared them with the people out here, the ones that I didn't want. And now it's a big deal. They didn't go to San Antonio. They didn't get them. They didn't bring them back. That wasn't that, ain't it? That ain't their eggs. That ain't for them to even be talking about. But that's a lack of content. And then to call me an egg scammer. Like I've done something to them. I get where you coming from. You rolling on that train, baby. And I'm not going to say everybody on that train is bad. Because they're not. It's the ones that are. That's like you. That's doing that. I didn't come for that train. I got off of it. When they came for me, the master over there, I said, oh no, I ain't did nothing to you. But see, there's a history behind that also that's never been told. So if she don't want to come out here and tell it, why should I tell it? It didn't start on her channel. It started on the other lady's channel who she was over there with. Always something behind the scenes said about me and the one I came from, co-hosted with, who she used to send it to me, but they're the best of friends. I don't get that either. Y'all didn't like each other in the beginning, but now y'all are teamed up with each other. Y'all still don't like each other. Y'all are doing that for money. Okay? I don't want no parts of it. None whatsoever. I don't want dirty money. That's just that simple. I work for mine. Remember when you first received them and showed us? Yes, Lady JJ. It was at the other place. I didn't even have the curio. At the time, I had them sitting all in the windowsill and all on shelves and everywhere else. I hadn't even gone and got the curio cabinet. I just wrapped all the eggs and brought them back. That was the first time I showed them. Then, when I got the curio, was when I came over here. It was still at my cousin's house. I had to go to Houston to get it out of her garage because we didn't bring it all the way down here. We dropped it off at her house. Then when I went to her house and got it, I set it up in my house. I definitely remember. It ain't much I forget. If it's important to me. Auntie, if they want issues over here, the squad is ready. We are children of God, and we are. I don't want nobody over here that don't know the Lord. I really don't. Because it's going to be a confusion. You're not going to think in the right way, the right manner. Your biblical senses are not going to be there. You're going to do or say something that's not right, okay? You need to get yourself together first before you try to come over here and deal with people over here. Because if you got a problem with anybody over here, that's not my problem. And it's really not your problem either, because you can't tell me one thing these people did to you. You didn't in the text. So why are you so invested in these people's life? First ladies don't do that, okay? Now, I'm just telling you facts. You should be bringing spirituality over here. You should be bringing godliness over here. Your husband did. He came over here and prayed for my chat. You said a lot of things about him. He didn't say. I ain't talked to him. And I won't now. If he want to call me, he can. Because I don't have no problem with him, and I'm sure you don't have no problem with me. But from what you said in that chat, he might have a problem with you because he didn't want you to do it. He did not want you doing that, and you know it. So you ended up not even going out for your birthday. That's what you told me because you said you had problems there. But did I cause them? Wasn't even thinking about you. Then you got upset because it was your birthday. How did I know it was your birthday? Then she even said, well, why the people in your chat ain't telling you it's my birthday? Do y'all know her like that to know it was her birthday? Have y'all seen her to say anything? I don't watch that other lady. When I did tell her happy birthday, then she comes back hours later and say, I didn't even tell her happy birthday, but I can show you where I said happy birthday. Something is wrong. Ain't my story, but something is wrong with you. Get it together. I remember you talking about some of the eggs got broken, asking for some people to send their address many times, Miss Tabitha. They, you cannot deny it because it's all out here on videos. The videos don't lie. You lying. That's who lying. The people who are out here saying this stuff. Go get a life and get a grip on your life. Checkmate says yo. Waiting on Army new debit. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is, Vanessa. Keep it, Ms.V, please. Oh, wow. Right. Says M. Hallelujah, JJ. Say that, says M. And M, I don't know if I welcome you to the chat. You've been in here before, but welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Share me out, please. I appreciate it. Hey, Miss Deborah Silver, good morning. Miss V gonna come out here and tell the truth. She ain't finna lie for you and nobody else. You're not going to try to tear me down and think I'm not going to come out and defend the truth. I am. One time. You got it today. Okay? And you can take it any kind of way you want to. Because if you had kept your mouth shut, I'd have kept my mouth shut. But you tried to make it be something it wasn't. And I'm going to tell it like it is. Okay? And then I will bring out my receipts from you. You wrote them. If you got something else to say. Let the people decide. Okay? Share and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you, Reba. Yo, what you be doing to these people? I don't know. Yo was saying do anything. You know that, baby. She just come out. She used to be quiet about it, but I can understand that. She's a younger person. She gets frustrated with it just like anybody else because it's people you have supported, and you know that, JJ. You and Yo and myself all supported this one lady, and this lady encouraged us to get channels, and now trying to tear us all down from one time or other. She coming for one of us, okay? So what happened to her is what we need to be trying to figure out, because she wasn't like that when we were supporting her, but she is now. Could be who you're following, sugar. Set the standard, Mark. Okay. Yo, you stay in trouble. Yep, she does. But she's a grown woman. Who am I to tell her what to say on her channel and what not to say on her channel? She can support who she want to support. That's the thing. Support who you want to support. But don't get so deep off into it that you got to make lies up about people. Or you got to talk about people who don't even know you and you don't know them. When I see comments like that, because I'm a comment reader, I'm like, boy, what age are you? Now, you listening to what she said, but she ain't proved a damn thing to you. But you following that, you'll follow anybody. That's the Antichrist. You'll follow anybody. We're living in those times. Better get a grip. Better figure out some things. See, Auntie, you have a good heart because you said if they apologize, they can come back to the squad. Yes, they can. But don't do it again. Because that next time ain't going to be like the first time. Everybody in life makes a mistake, Tasha. Me included. I've had to apologize for things that people either misconstrued or I did or said wrong. Okay? So just like I want to be forgiven, I want them to be forgiven also. And no animosity whatsoever, no hate, no jealousy, no nothing. Just come back and know what to say, when to say it, and who to say it to. You don't know people that well to be involving yourself in their life like that. Get to know people, okay? And you won't have a problem with people. Just like I sit back and I listen and I look at people, It lets me know whether I want to be there or whether I don't want to be there. And trust me, I saw some lady talking about she miss us. I miss you like I need a hole in my head. Do I ever come back over there? No, once I'm gone, I'm gone. Ask the ex-husbands. Ask my niece in the chat. Cynthia's in here today. I'm gone. I don't mention them no more. Moving on. Next. That's who I am. Sitting up talking about them ain't gonna do me no good. It is what it is. I'm finna deal with life as it is right now. I am a widow now, single to mingle. I took my time. I got through my grieving period despite what you said. You wasn't going through it. I was going through it. I wasn't up in your home discussing nothing about you or your man. Don't care. You care about me. I don't care about you. See the difference? Okay, let's see. It's not moving. Here we go. These folks are what is that doo-doo shit crazy? Okay, that's yo-yo. Ms.V, get her right together. She needs to get right with herself before she can get right with me, because all that stuff she said, it's her opinion of people. It's her way of thinking of herself as well as me. No, I'm not going to get rid of anybody in this chat because you had a problem with them. No, I'm not going to talk about anybody in this chat because you into it with them. I don't follow all these content creators. We don't follow the same people. And these people have not done anything to me. Not one of them. Even if they came out here and lied, they ain't did nothing to me to stop my life. I don't care. I'm still coming being me. End of story. Until they bring you something that's worthwhile listening to, why would you waste your time? Hey, my Valencia, how you doing this morning? Let's all have a wonderful and a blessed weekend. You too, Valencia. I am. I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. Get in this house and clean this house up and get up from here tomorrow and go where I want to go. Hit that bell, please. Thank you. Preach, Ms.V says, I told y'all I ain't no preacher. I'm a teacher. I ain't been in no seminary school to be no preacher. I don't want to be. God ain't told me to preach to nobody. Teach, yes, I can do that. I have a degree to do that. I can, okay? You've seen it before. I've shown them before, okay? And I'm sorry if you don't. That's not my problem. Again, I took my time and didn't do things early in life. I didn't have babies right away, right out of school. I chose to leave high school and go on to college, okay? Not by choice. I was forced to, okay? Once I got there, I adjusted and I said, okay, I don't know what to do in life, so I got the first degree and I went back again till I got my head on straight. I could stay in school, I could go out there and I could work. Who the hell want to go to work? Not me. I'm a smart woman, baby. I stayed in there long as my parents let me stay in there. Ms.V, she's in everybody's pages. Discernment is the key. See, she told me she only went into this chat over there with that lady and over here. I don't know, because all them people, she in everybody's chat. I don't be in everybody's chat like that. And if they ever said or did anything, okay, it's starting to act up. It don't want to move, y'all. There we go. Hey, Mona Love, how you doing? Content creator. Y'all be sure to check her out. Mona's about fun over there. I like to go in her chat. She be having the music playing and all that good stuff. And another thing, y'all know I was into the hair industry. Mona makes wigs. And that much I've seen. And they are beautiful wigs also. Having been into the hair business for 20 years as a cosmetologist, as a salon owner, as a barbershop owner, of course, I'm like going over there seeing that kind of stuff. And Mona, you need to promote more of it too. You can make a mint out here on them wigs. It's free to like the channel, people. Double tap the screen twice. Go up under there, under the live, hit my name. Go over there in those three dots in the right-hand corner. You got many ways to do it. Be selfish if you want to. I don't care. I'm past caring about the little strange, dumb stuff that y'all do. Y'all know when you come in, it helps the content creator. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not begging you for money. I'm saying hit the like button. That's all you got to do. Do people understand the difference between privilege and rights? No, ma'am. Some people. We can't throw everybody in the same basket, okay? We can't do that because those of you over here do understand it, okay? But there are a lot of chats that they don't. The person they're following doesn't. And they're following that person. So obviously they don't understand it. Okay. We're on different educational levels out here, different backgrounds, came from different places or whatever. Common sense ain't always common out here on these social media channels. I've said it over and over. You don't have to have, you really need three senses to make it in the world. Common sense is the best one. Book sense helps because you've learned something about that subject, whatever the subject matter is. But if you can just do common sense in life, it'll get you further than any book sense because a lot of book sense is just theory. You got to learn how to apply that theory in real life. I learned about chemicals and chemical compounds in the books, but until I actually got into that lab and started working 20 years with those chemicals, I couldn't apply it, so it didn't mean nothing. Okay? I'm just saying. They can teach you how to be a teacher, but you actually got to get into that classroom and do it. You got to make out those lesson plans. You got to get it across to whatever age level, whatever subject matter you're talking about. It's simple, people. You got to do it. Talking is one thing, doing it is another. You have to apply life in order to live it and understand it. You have to go through things in life, good and bad and indifferent. It makes you who you are. If everything has always been handed to you on a silver platter, and there ain't nobody out here in this sector that's living like that, then you're not going to understand people on a lower level. Everybody out here ought to be able to understand people that have come from nowhere to something. I'm one of those people. I came from a farm. I'm a farm girl that made it in this world with whatever I chose to do. I didn't let nothing stop me or block me. So you think I'm going to come out here on YouTube and worry about that? With YouTube or without YouTube, I'm going to still live the same way because it ain't paying me. And you ought to see that now. It ain't paying for nothing here. In order to make money out here on YouTube, you have to be making grand theft donations. That is where the real money comes from. Why do you think people out here begging for Cash App and trying to run it up? Because that's where the real money comes from. Yeah, you can watch the ads till you blue in the face. It's only a couple of dollars. You can get all the views you want to. That's not going to make your YouTube check that big. There are people who can come out here and actually show you where they have gotten 20,000 views, but the video, they ain't make that much money on it. Just telling you the truth. Okay. Y'all, I'm going on down. Calm down, Ma. It's okay. When I get into really speaking about something that's very serious to me, I tend to leave all the laughter and all of the humor out of it. And I make sure that what I'm saying is fact, it's true, and you get it straight from my mouth. So if it comes back up again, I'm not going to speak on it unless I show you, okay? Because what I'm telling you, I can show you in almost exact words, or I would not speak on it. I'm not one of these ones that come out here and just make up stuff and can't show you nothing. That's a liar. And that I'm not. I don't have no reason to lie on people. I don't have no reason to watch them. They ain't got no reason off in my home. They ain't got no reason off in my business. They choose to. That's on them. Oh my God, now they're trying to stop you from going to church? Yes, ma'am. They done talked about the pastor. They done talked about the pastor's wife. They done talked about the church negatively. It even went as low as to say that I would go with the pastor, and you don't know me or the pastor. But that's how you think. That's who you are. And you gonna deflect it off of me? You don't even go to church at all. You ain't never come out here and show nobody where you went to church. But you got the nerves to talk about me. Yeah, they did it, Rena. Old person too. You would expect more. I can't with that. They so mad in my cuz voice. Well, let them be mad. That's not me. They can't make me mad. Why can't we just get along? Because we have a slave mentality, a crab in a bucket mentality. We have a generational curse, and we don't know how to move around to better ourselves by being yourself and doing for yourself. You think you have to be off into a clique to do it. The clique ain't moving. The clique is only as strong as the weakest link. So if you are the shit, okay, and you have five weak links behind you, they're pulling you down. They holding you back. You be better off yourself. They not helping you. You helping them. Just saying. Thought you had it, but I guess you don't. Hey, Sheikah, how you doing, Miss Myers? This is what we call a tongue lashing. Okay? I'm not cursing though. You ain't heard me cuss nobody out. I ain't had to call nobody no B. I ain't had to call. I don't have to do that. I can use my words. I don't think that's cute to come out here and call anybody a B. That is a female dog. Ain't no women out here no dogs in my eyes. We're women. Others of us are ladies. Okay? Ain't nobody out here, in my opinion, no dog. I ain't got to come out here and curse nobody out and call. That has become the big thing in the last 2 years. Be this and be that. But then when they call you that, you got a problem with it. I ain't. It's too low for me. I can't go there. Sorry. In the backyard, getting ready to get the pool with my G babies. You have fun, Reba. Don't stay out there in the heat too long. Writing. Yeah, they can scratch their ass and get glad. I don't care what they do. Just go away. You're not wanted. You're not welcome. Sorry, you made it that way. You had the opportunity to be over here just like everybody else, but you chose to do fake beef. Oh, Lord, yes, indeed. It's a lot of fake beef going on. It's crazy. Why? Money. The key to the root of all evil. Shmoney. That's why. Thank you, Lord, I don't have to do that. Thank you, Stephen, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. He says I'm beautiful. Oh, baby, they don't think so. They find every little thing wrong with it, and it's the people who look the worst. The people who can't even compare to you. I'm just being honest with you, people. They ain't got teeth. They got some messed up eyes or some messed up ears or some messed up no hair. They got some messed up bodies. Something is messed up on them, but they got the nerves to talk about you. Why would I talk about somebody if I know I got something messed up on me? They perfect. You got it to be. If you gonna come for me, you gotta be perfect. All right. Can't show you one beauty trophy they've ever won. Can't show you one contest they've ever been in. They even come in second, third, or fourth place. Ain't nowhere near your age. But put the two of us out there on the community wall. Let's do a poll and let the people see. Okay? These. Let the people see. Skin messed up. Everything about it messed up. Body's messed up. Ain't no tone to the body. It's sad. I would never put myself out there to talk about somebody when I don't have nearly what they got going on. Some sad folks. Keep trying, Ms.V. We doing over here. Okay. All right. Vanessa saying, amen. No, ma'am. Two wrongs don't make a right. Continue to stay great, Miss V. Thank you, Real Spills. I appreciate that. Now, for me to come after them and they're wrong and make up lies on them like they make up on me would make me just as wrong as them. I would have to really be a doctor to go out there and find out anything about them. And I guarantee you they got something in their life or they wouldn't be messing with you. I don't have nothing in my life. I said it from day one that they can bring out here and show you on paper. Now, one thing, okay? I've told you everything there is to know, and too much probably about me, but it's true. So I don't need y'all trying to tell my story because you ain't got nothing to tell. And I need you to stop being jealous and stay out from over here watching me. If it bothers you that much where you got to get up there and lie on me, stop watching, darling. I'm not going to watch you once I find out you a liar. And nobody over here is going to come watch you. Because they don't want to be around you if they around me. If they like me, they're not going to like you. Duh. Look at yo laughing, Lady JJ laughing. When that man came up on the scene, they had a field day on what you was doing with that man. These people are crazy. What did they see that I did? They saw me in the bed, okay? They saw me laying down talking to them. They saw him, well, they didn't even see him come in the room. It was from what I was saying, Miss Tabitha, leave my feet alone. Why are you bothering my toes? He did it on purpose. He was fully dressed with his t-shirt on, his pants still on. He laid there and put his arm around my neck like this. And all of a sudden, I became commentary. And you think I'm going to get mad about that? It just says something about them. Elementary. You mad? Y'all got a whole man over there and y'all don't even show y'all's whole man. Y'all living with him. That man don't live with me. He got his own house. But I'm single. I'm not married. He not married. They said he was young. How can he be young if he got 5 grown children? Huh? 5 grown children from one woman, his ex-wife, but he young. Why lie? Y'all that miserable. Y'all need to go find y'all a man. That's what y'all need to do. I could have a field day with them. I could come out here and talk about what I actually see if I watch them. No man. No man doing nothing for you. How they look. I could go through all that. Baby, please. Not wasting my time. But I'm glad I didn't see it, Miss Tabitha. And I'm glad I don't care. Because he ain't here. He's a friend. They don't get it. So you can't have a friend is what it is. You just got to, he's dead. He's gone. I have to be by myself the rest of my life. No, I don't. And you're not going to tell me who I can talk to and who I can't. Mind your damn business. Get out of mine. I'm not, like I said, I didn't show him because he does have 5 grown children. He does have grandchildren. He does have an ex-wife. He does have a job. Making money. Mechanics make money, boo. Just ask Miss Lady over there. She say her husband was a mechanic. He been a Nissan mechanic. Now he's a bus mechanic. Oh. He does a lot of jobs on the side, too. If your car break down, they call him. Got all the equipment. Over $200,000 worth of equipment at his house. Well, when he get the call, he gone. We are not at any other point other than friends. Okay? That's it. But he done spent more money on me than I done seen y'all's men spend on y'all, and y'all been out here 2 and 3 years. And he can't tell you nothing, but he laid down inside of the bed on that video. And if they had a field day and if they ran abuse and they told lies on me, kudos to you. Answer to Jesus for that. Don't answer to me on that day. Okay? No, I don't care what y'all do. Okay. Tabitha is laughing at the gist and spills. Y'all always got something going on. Damn, you love royalty more than me. Yeah, I guess. JP Royalty is her dog, y'all, in case y'all don't know who Royalty is. Hey, Sting. Good morning, Sting. Did Queen say mo or no? Don't sleep there tonight. There, not safe to breathe around it. Yeah, I did say mo, but I have been sleeping here every night, and I'm asleep here tonight because I have been wiping everything down with Clorox. And they came in last week and did something for it, and it's a matter now of just getting it off the furniture. To just I'd be out of here the rest of the year if I wasn't up in here getting it out of here. But what I am gonna do is start wearing a respirator in here while I'm cleaning in here. Now I've pretty much gotten it once with the Clorox, but I'm gonna come back again with the vinegar, and I gotta see if I can put vinegar and ammonia in the same thing too. I don't know about that. Um, I might have to do 1 tub of vinegar and 1 tub of ammonia. I don't know what about the combustion of that. Righty. And welcome, Miss Tabitha. Hey, JP. Again, over here 7 months. I'm rocking and rolling, Ms.V. Thank you for being a little sugar wigger. I appreciate that, JP. And she's always sharing my work. That's why every time I get a chance, I go over there and rock and roll with her. Lady J just said, I've been over here 10 months. Thank you for being a beautiful butterfly. Ms.V, I might not be in the chat, but I'm here on replay. And you are. And you always let me know, and I appreciate that. I can't believe Myra Baldhead Ice, me and TT don't be talking on the phone like that. We got lives, a working life. She don't know yo. That's what she said. And I'm like, how she even know I talk to you? How she even know we got each other's numbers and stuff? Or how she know when we talk? And why does it bother her? We ain't talking about her. Not one time have I said anything about that woman out here. Who knows her in my real life to say anything about her? That's her problem. That's not my problems. Tabitha is saying, wow, this why I don't do that back end shit. That's exactly right, JP. I learned you cannot do that because I've seen too many people fall out on the back end and people coming out here talking about stuff on the back end. Just like that was talked about over there on that channel, it had to come from her because it didn't have nothing to do with no eggs. A year later, when we closed that out over a year ago, how could that become commentary? How could that become anybody's business? How could my man, as they want to call him, which is just a friend, and always will be a friend. I told that man right up front, I ain't finna marry you and nobody else. No. But all of a sudden, that's commentary because a man comes out here with me. Y'all need to stop calling yourself a content creator because you ain't creating nothing but mess and drama. Ms.V, I love you like a mother. Thank you, Raina. And I would treat you like a mother. A mother is going to always be protective of hers. But my mother would never allow me to do nothing wrong and take up for me. Now, there's some parents that would, but she was going to always call me to the side and sit down and talk to me and say, look, I wouldn't be a real mother if I let you do that and go along with that when that's wrong. And I did my child the same way. Now, that is who I appreciate today. I'm not going along with wrong when I know it's wrong. I just step aside. And that's what y'all have seen. You ain't seen me coming out here after nobody. You seen a lot of them coming out here after me. What does that tell you about them? They got problems. Charlene, prayers for an absence you face. God's got you. Yes, he does. She's come a long ways and she's going to be okay. And I really appreciate her coming in this morning. I love my bush watchers. Yes. I mean, on my channel, I have to only speak for mine. I have a lot of people that come in the bushes that would not come into YouTube. And I said that when I first came out here. They don't like YouTube because of the mess out here on YouTube, because of the doxing out here on YouTube. So they stay in the bushes and just hit the like button. If I only got 40 people in the chat, but when I pop off, I got 1,000, that's a lot of bush watchers out there. I understand why they don't come in. This is Cynthia's first time coming into my chat since I've been out here. I don't know how many videos she's watched. I don't know where she is with what's going on out here in YouTube. But this is why they don't. They don't want to be bothered. Cynthia is a registered nurse. She's ex-military. You think she want to come out here and be in mess like this? No. She's at the end of her retirement. She's already retired from the military. She's at the end of her retirement as a registered nurse in a huge hospital in where she lives. I don't even want to say where she lives because somebody ain't got nothing to do but go and try to dox her. You see what I'm saying? People just need to get a life. Hello, how you doing? I can't pronounce your name, baby. K-U, what is that? L-J-O-T, Koljot, I guess. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Come on in. Hit that like button. Bring a friend. Hey, Ms.V, how you doing? In the safe zone. Content creator. Love her chats, y'all. Please catch her. Very good content. It's always subject matter. And I love going over there. I very rarely can get through a whole chat because of the times that she come on. She comes on a lot of times when she's at work. But I always love to go over there and see in the safe zone. Y'all please check her out. That's why Nisi Poo love you. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Sting, do you want that smoke? They need to get on their knees and pray, says Tasha. Exactly. Start out today. You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. Ask for repentance. God, forgive me for what I've said and done, and maybe I'll get a blessing where I won't have to come and try to tear nobody else's life up because mine is messed up. Because Ms.V don't care about me. I just got to go talk about her. Because Ms.V used to support me, and she don't support me no more because of what I do and say. I'm mad at her. That's your business. I can't right now. Got a birthday party, says Thing, today for my granddaughter. She is turning 11. Happy birthday to your granddaughter, Sting. In the safe zones thing is speaking to you. Hey, my Cheryl P. Good morning. How you doing, sweetie? Here's a good example. Cheryl P. is in other chats, but Cheryl P. is never in a chat talking about chatting with Miss V. She comes over here every chance she gets. Okay, she's not an original over here. That is a person you can look up to and say, wow, you know, she's able to go into every chat she wants to. She reminds me of myself when I first came out here. I supported everybody, went in everybody's chat, didn't talk about nobody. Now all of a sudden I'm a content creator and you got to talk bad about me. No, you was feeling that way all the time. It just came out, darling. Deal with it. Because I'm going to deal with it by not watching you still. Everybody speaking to you, Cheryl P., and I do mean a lot of people. And Lady JJ. JP is speaking to everybody that's coming in. Have a good day. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate that. Keep being you, Miss V. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for that for me, please. To just is saying busted, game over. Yeah, because she used to come over here and act like she loved you so much. And she didn't say anything foul about you. She just said you were the only one that really loved me in my chat. As if she knew everybody in my chat. You were wrong for saying that. You were wrong for saying anything you said in those texts. Because you don't know these people like that. And why you can't get along with people ain't my problem. Don't be over here talking about the people in my chat. You chose to leave these people. So go on. Busted and disgusted in your voice. Yes, ma'am. Yo. Right, moisture somewhere. Yep, it is. But I've been doing the ceiling fans and keeping the air on all day, like at a high temperature. lower than what I normally would do. I should put it that way. Because I don't like real cold air from an air condition. I'd rather have cold air from nature from outside than this air condition. You have to get you a dehumidifier. I have one, Rena. What I need to do is take it out and plug it up. It's one right in there in the bedroom. Y'all don't remember when I showed you the humidifier? I used to sit up on the dresser when I had the other furniture. I just don't plug it up. In fact, the other day, I bought the stuff to go in there because I was just running it on what kind? Distilled water. But I bought the chemical, whatever it is, to go in the humidifier. Okay, I'm going to do better. I'm going to go in there and plug it up. I got one. Thank you, Raina. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Miss Jackie. JP says she shared, and I do appreciate you. Queen, if you use bleach already, don't use ammonia. Ammonia and bleach react together. Oh, I'm not going to put that in there together. Girl, I told you I was a laboratory analyst for 20 years at Emeco Chemical. Chocolate Bayou. I retired from there, so I know better. I just said even about the vinegar and the ammonia. I got to read and see what's in there. I'm not going to put both of them in the same water. But thank you, sugar. But I got that chemical part. Some things in life I got to just keep listening. I got that, okay? I get a retirement check from there. And do. After 20 years of service for them, I do. That's one of my checks that's coming in for life to Gisty. Vinegar is not strong enough to kill mold. To just the Google healthier says Lady JJ, you need a dehumidifier to draw the moisture out of your walls, or it's just going to happen over and over again. They're going to have to bring that up from downstairs because it's going to have to be a big one. And I haven't talked to them about that problem. I've been so busy talking to them about the Wi-Fi problem. The only thing I told them is I needed somebody to come up and spray after the storm, but I need to go down and get in depth with that problem now. Okay. Because we got to fight all this stuff out. Thank you in the safe zone. I appreciate the roses. Okay, Ms.V, we be careful on that ride. Okay. Y'all all is my sugar, says JP. I know that's right. We can all show love out here, JP. We don't have, it don't just have to come from me or just from you or just from anybody else in this. We can all show love to everybody. Love is free. The greatest gift God ever left here. We don't have to come out here being mean to each other, talking about each other. None of that. That's a choice people are making. So let them do them. Vanessa is laughing. I had forgotten about the eggs. That's been a minute. It's been over a year and some months. But yet it's coming back up again. Now that's a lack of creativity right there. Not the first lady. She is a first lady. Her husband has been on my chat on a panel with me as well as prayed for me. And like I say, I don't have nothing against him whatsoever. It's not him that said it. It's not him that did it. It's his wife that needs to get herself in check. Mm-hmm. Lady JJ, what's healthier? Okay, y'all talking about the vinegar issue. Just Google it, to just stay home from church tomorrow, Miss V. They might try to jump you. Miss M is the only one that got your back. Who gonna try to jump me? The people down there at my church love me. We get along fine. You mean the virtual folks gonna try to jump me? I'm not staying home. Let the devil ride on me tomorrow when I know I'm supposed to be down there in that choir tomorrow singing and praising the Lord and giving my tithe and my donation. Oh no, baby. I'm going tomorrow. And every other Sunday I can get up and go. Nobody controls me and tells me what to do. I don't care what they say. Hey, go getter, how you doing? Chef Mac is in the building. Good morning, content creator, y'all. Check her out. Speaking to everybody. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Good afternoon, Ms. V and everyone. Happy Saturday to you, Miss Carolyn. How you doing? Right, Carolyn. Family member. Mr. Tottenham is our security down there at the church with his little gun on his hip. He'll take care of me if they want to step off in there tomorrow. That's what he hired to do. Take care of the church and the members in the church. Okay? He's there every Sunday. Thank you for coming in, Miss Carolyn. I just let him know. Okay? We got a security with a little pistol on his hip. We ain't had no problems yet. Nah. We'll be fine. They'll be fine too, because they'll learn who Mr. Tottenham is. So, she don't bother me, and I don't bother her. I don't have a problem with none moving on. Me either, JP. Not a one. And that's what I'm letting them know today. Y'all do and say whatever y'all want to. Yo, I heard someone was jealous of you. And that's fact. Mm-hmm. Baby, I was laughing so hard, like, what, yo? Mm-hmm. JP is speaking to everybody coming in. Hey, Carla, how you doing? Good morning. And whatnot. There you go, Chef. We'll never be able to live that one down. Chef, they so mad and whatnot. Well, that's that whatnot. I'm glad it's them and not me. I got other things I need to do and not worry about it. Okay, Chef, you and Yo-Yo don't start that whatnot. Okay. And if any of them had a problem with me, know what they can do and what not, and get on their prescription, PRECIPTION, and stuff at this point. Now, y'all heard that. Chef has spoken. Hey, all that's here that speaks to me and whatnot. Girl, you done woke up on that whatnot stuff this morning. Y'all, Chef is a mess. Chef loves hats, and I love hats too. Baby, I can't wait to see the first lady in the morning because she loves hats. And show her them hats that you sent me, Chef Matt. Baby, them hats are boss. You didn't tell me how much them hats cost, but she don't care how much them hats cost, okay? She gonna get her one of them hats. I guarantee you, I'm gonna have to bring her on and let you see that she got that hat. Cause she probably got a whole closet full of hats. In her home. And she wear one every Sunday. And they're made on that style. So I know she gonna love them. Mona Love say, yes, Ms.V, do it all. I try. I'm very diverse. I don't just show one talent. I show everything. I've been in the kitchen. I've been cooking. I've been up there singing. I've been up there playing the tambourine. I've been decorating out here. I've been in the pool swimming. I walk in the pool. Driven the car down the road to my hometown, a distance 360 miles. I worked with special needs kids. I've taught school. I worked with the airlines. I worked in customs. I've lived in many places: Vancouver, Washington, St. Louis, New Orleans, Monroe, Denver, Colorado. I've done a lot. They can't handle that. It's over their heads. People, stop trying to be me. Be you. Live your life. Bring your life to the YouTube channel, not mine. You cannot. Okay, I'm going to let you find out. It's a struggle for you, obviously. You're welcome, Mona Love. I support those who support me. Kendra Corner's in the building, content creator. Come on in the building. So if I'm so wrong, why are these content creators over here in my chat this morning? They obviously don't see things like the few of you. But y'all all got the same people following you. That could be a problem. Sure could. Now wait till that woman fall out with you and take her train riders back. Oh, you better not say nothing wrong, girl. Better keep it real with her. It's all I'ma say. Tabitha, yes, mean and surely, but I'm on my way to him right now. Wait a minute, Tabitha, yes, you mean ma'am and surely, but I'm on my way. Oh, you on your way to your man? You can have a man if you want to. You single, ain't you? You ain't got to tell nobody or worry about nobody worrying about you. If they worried about you and your man, then that's their problem again. Just like if they worried about me and the one I don't have, that's their problem. And I hope they made some money off of that. If they made a few dollars off of that, shame on you. Good judgment sense too. Hello, Miss Joy. How you doing? Tap, I'm still stuck at fake ass mental patient. I ain't never said nothing about that 304, so why be jealous of me? I see ill be jealous of I'm the shit. Well, it is what it is. Chef is aware of it. She know. Mm-hmm. Um, Vanessa saying, teach Miss V. That was the first thing I did when I came out of college. I started off substitute teaching, and then I finished off a year for a lady who had gone on a maternity leave, and that taught me I ain't had no business off in no classroom. I did not have the patience for them high school students at the time because they wasn't interested in talking about biology or chemistry. Another class that I taught, they was trying to date me because at that time I was 21 years old, and they were 18, 19. Some may have been 20 because they let them stay in the classroom a long time back then. Yeah. So I knew that wasn't for me right away. I've always had a good discernment of me, not of other people. I got to really be into you to have a good discernment of you. Most people, I don't watch that close. That's why when they come out here and they do what they do and they say what they say, I'm shocked. And I'm like, damn, you didn't see it, dog, because you wasn't looking. Um, Everybody's speaking. Yo, I guess she wants you to put that thing. All right, Chef, go to the corner. Y'all, I'm putting Chef Mac in the corner until the live is over. Don't you dare come out of that corner. Stay right there. You hear me? Okay. Going on down. Everybody's talking you, yo, they crazy. They sure are. I wouldn't want nobody to know I was mentally ill like that, delusional, sociopath. Uh, like the one that kept on coming in the chat, and I saw the few comments, you on food stamp. Why would you come in here and say I'm on food stamps? What difference does it make if I was on food stamps? I wouldn't be ashamed of it. I wish I was, and then I wouldn't have to go out there and pay that high ass price for that food. But why would you come in there and you can't prove it? Just to say, you just let people know who you are, how foolish you are. Get a life. I don't care what you say. You can say, I ride Uber every day. You can say, I don't live here. I don't care. You sick. Go get the help you need. Damn. I pull from the people that got wealthy from YouTube. That's my goal. Exactly, Kendra. That's a person to look up to. Not nobody out here. Ain't nobody got wealthy out here tearing down nobody. I'm talking about wealthy in the millions out here on YouTube. I'm talking about every year, year after year. But see, that's not my goal. I'm too old for that. I'm not interested in uh just trying to pull wealth. I would rather somebody get something out of my life, the life I've lived, or the life I'm trying to live. Learn from my wrongs and my mistakes. Make them right in your life. Don't go through what I've been through if it wasn't good. Okay? If I had been raped or sodomized or burned as a kid or parents tried to, I still would bring that story if it was my story to let people know who I am. They cannot grasp who you are if you're not telling them about your life experiences. They only know you tearing down another person. But what do they really know about you? Nothing, because you ain't said nothing. You ain't showed nothing. You only talk about the good stuff that happened. Talk about the bad stuff too. Every day in a bed of roses. That's what I don't get with these people. That's why I can't watch them. You're only going to bring out when something is good. No, you talk about that bad stuff too. I don't have a problem coming out here saying I've been married 3 times. And I told you why. Because I'm me. They're them. When I see things are not working, I'm the first one to back away from you and get away from you in real life. So if I do it in real life, why I ain't going to do it on YouTube? Because that's who I am. Duh, I don't want to be you. I ain't going to be you. I'm different. Go back to the first video. That is what I told you. If you can't accept the difference in who I am, why do you come bothering to be over here? Period. I'm not over there saying nothing about you. I'm not looking in your home. I don't give a shit about what you got in your home. You should neither if you were grown and not mentally ill. Yo mental at its best. Okay, and that's a good thing for you, Kendra. You much younger than me. You 30 some years younger than me, probably. I don't know. But that's a good thing. But I love going over there watching Kendra. I forgot to say content creator. Kendra is real. She comes with the facts. She comes with her life stories. I don't care if it's about the squirrels outside. It's on her property. It is what it is. And I'd rather listen to somebody who's doing that than to listen to somebody who I know they don't know what they talking about. Ain't no way you would know that. You're not there to know that. You ain't bringing nothing to show you know that. So leave it alone. Good morning, Jeanette. How you? Oh, it's afternoon now. Jeanette says, Ms.V. Welcome, Jeanette. Um, with you when you write, Kendra. Exactly. And we, like I said, we can all agree to disagree over here. Ain't nobody fell out over here yet. Nobody. And I'm sorry that my little niece poo, my or she maybe your ex niece, I don't know, and I don't care at this point. Like I say, right is right and wrong is wrong. You told your truth, but that ain't necessarily the way it is. It's what's in your mind. It's what you created in your mind, and you got jealous of other people. Them two people that you brought out in that text ain't had nothing to do with me and they did nothing to me. So I'm supposed to just get rid of both of them. Oh, y'all can't come back in my chat no more because my niece don't like you. No. It ain't gonna happen. Sorry. Everybody gets treated alike over here. I show love to everybody that shows love to me. And when they don't show love to me, I don't dislike them or hate them. I just get away from them. That's it. And keep it moving. And let them do them. I would cuss a blank out so it's not for me. They do too much bullshit on this app. Yes, Miss Tabitha, they do. And like I said, it hadn't always been like that. A lot of y'all have been out here for a long time. We never had content creators brawling, going back and forth every day, all day long. Every time they come out, they talking about somebody. It's like, oh my God, who you talking about today? Who you cussing out today? What they do to you? You still living, ain't you? You still breathing, ain't you? You still got the same thing you had yesterday, didn't you? Did you elevate any by doing that? I can't. People on this app don't want to get along. No, not at all, Miss Jacqueline, because it brings them money not to get along. Because you got so many people out here that just love drama. That's why. But it's a small minority of them that like that drama, and they go from channel to channel. And they pick out all the channels that they know are going to bring you the drama. I would hate to think that that was me in my life, that I just come out here on YouTube every day and just watch the drama and just comment into the drama. And the comments you make and you don't have no clue. It's no way you could know. You're not there to know. But you letting people know how you are. And just a follower of mess. Jeff Mackey saying facts. I'm not begging for ish. What's meant is gonna be. Okay? Exactly. When you work for a living or when you already got retirement checks and social security checks and other checks coming in, you ain't got to do that. You did what you had to do when you were their age that they should be doing now. So when they get to be this age, they won't be sitting up there hoping that the government will send them some change because that's the way it's going to be. You ain't paid into no social security. You ain't got no retirement checks coming. And then you got to come out here and hope that YouTube is going to be here so you can make a little money. You ain't got no man that's got no benefits. He can't give you none. He ain't got none. But you talking about a friend of mine. You talked about Miss Margaret too. And you even talked about me and Miss Margaret's friendship of how we share things. We've done that for years. Miss Margaret like nice things and I like nice things. So if she going to give it to anybody, she going to give it to me first. Because her children is the same way, but her children can afford to buy anything they want. And so can mine. So, and me and mine don't even like the same thing. So me and Miss Margaret have that in common. We like the same things. We both like to go in and decorate our homes the way we want to decorate them. Get you a friend so you won't have to be bothered about talking about mine that you don't know. Because I'm bringing more and more on all the time. And we don't care if you like us or don't like us. It's my life. It's my friends. It's my family. Go bye-bye. Chef, it's a lot of mental MFs over for that vein. Oh, that van. She was supposed to be one out here picking them up. And it turns out that she need to be in the back seat strapped up. That's where the name came from. You see, you just never know who people really are and what is their mindset. It takes a long time to build a friendship, people. That's why the people that are in my life that I have told you have been in that 20 to 60 plus years, they're going to stay there. I'm not picking up all these virtual people on the way to call them a friend. A real friend, you're a virtual friend. That's why when it leave, it's like cutting off the TV to me. You prove yourself to be friendly over years through things y'all go through together. Me and Miss Margaret have been through so much together until we're closer than sisters. You can't get any closer than we are. Nobody is going to sit there and talk about me. I'm not going to sit there and let you talk about her. I can move away from you. You ain't for us. If I had to go down there and stay right now, like I think it was just saying, get out of here. I got a bedroom down there that I've claimed my own. She has 3. I got the back one, opposite side of her. And I know that. She came up here during the storm, didn't she? Did you see any problems up here? We act like that all the time. I'm constantly ragging her, she ragging me. But don't talk about me. That's our relationship. That's what people don't understand. Get you a relationship with people, and you will know how to get along with them. Learn people first before you try to get so close to them that you think that what you saying or doing is going to break them. It ain't going to break them or make them. Grow the hell up. Yo, not the straight truth. Yo, sit down, says real spill. She say they done had enough of you now. Yes, it is fake beef. I agree with that. Miss Carolyn is saying, keep on keeping on. Thank you. I love the encouragement y'all give me. Because like I said, this ain't making enough money for me to come out here and be bothered with all this crazy stuff that these childlike mentalities have, and these mental patients that won't go check in and won't get the therapy they need. And the people that's following them. Y'all all need to check in. If you following that kind of mess, it says that your life is a mess. That's all. The love of money is the root of all evil, not money itself. True, Kendra. And that is the exact statement. That is very true. Fake beef is the truth about these people, says Chef Mac. Real Spills is agreeing with you, Kendra. And so is Jacqueline. I will never go these levels for money. We don't have to. Don't come out here and tell me about what you got and how much this one make and how much you've made, and then go to the bottom of the barrel to try to get a cash out. Huh? That don't go together to me. If you got it, you got it, okay? And it's going to show. Because if not, you're going to come out here begging. Well, I need this. Y'all send me a cash app. Yeah, bad. Okay, bye. I would get mine the right way because it'll last. Money that's not meant for you or not made the right way, ask any dope dealer. Ask them how long does bad money last. Ask any thief how if they stole money, how long did it last before they got caught up with? It's not, people. Now try it if you want to, and then your ass up in jail. Y'all, I've been on here 2 hours and 43 minutes. I ain't never did no live this long, but it's been enjoyable. It really has. Let me jump on down here. Friend, why they so pressed about me? I don't know why they so pressed about me, so I sure can't tell you why they so pressed about you. Because they want to be you, yo, says Chef Mac. I'll tell you your story because the more I try to teach you, the more crazy I get you. Shut up, Chef. I have no clue who the conversation is about. Kendra, you have to go back to the replay then. Um, Chef Mac, right. Faith beat with a person you truly don't know, sweetie. None of us know each other to be out here doing that. Chef, they don't have nothing going on in their world, so they have to find something to somebody to talk about. That's crazy. Yeah, Kendra's laughing over here. Y'all be sure to check out Kendra's corner also. I love to go over there and check out Kendra. Um, Ms. V, that video was hilarious. I loved it with Mr. Man. Mr. T, baby, y'all might not never see Mr. T again. I don't know. Mr. T is wanting to take it to a whole different level, and I'm not ready for that. So I just had to say, I just had to sit down and tell him. That's it, that's all. If we can't be just friends and build a friendship, you definitely ain't going nowhere else. Mm-mm. I just don't think we have enough in common anyway. I don't think it's the money anymore. It's a mental illness, says JP. Could be right. I don't know. Like I said, I took all of psychology classes and got to clinicals and dropped out the program. I knew at that point that was not for me. I can't take on people's mental illness every day because I'm going to get too involved in trying to help them and try to give them the right medication. And then the mental illness change from this to that. This mental illness is added on to that one. Mm-mm. I wouldn't enjoy my life that way. That's not for me. You got to know in life what's for you and what's not for you. He'll ask them if they singing on the mic and whatnot. Shut up, Mac. Yeah, I can't with Chef Mac. She get on my nerves. Brown Sugar Baby gonna have to come on over there and pay her a visit. Bring your butt on tonight and let's have some fun. Tabitha say, real spill, yes, they show it every day. Every day you come out here, but they don't realize that. You showing your life, you showing your mentality, you showing your perception of things. But that ain't necessarily the truth or the way it really is. Get a grip on it. Tasha saying, yo, they messed up. Miss V, you don't have to explain your love life to anyone. And I'm not. I totally agree, Kendra. Nor will they see them. They can't handle it. I've had two guys, my high school, well, my college sweetheart, Ed came in, was not able to get on the live stream that night, and he told y'all, I ain't no different today than I was then. He loved me then, he loved me now. We ain't together. We ain't never been husband and wife, but we still in love with each other over all these years. He is 73 and I'm 70 now. Okay? He comes into the chat from time to time. He listens to the chat, although he don't do nothing but hit the like button. He know about this man. I don't care who he talked to in Florida. We're friends. Okay? Maybe the love is there because he was the first one. Maybe the love is there because we knew each other from children to adults. But will I be so stupid to try to walk back into his life at this point? No. We're too different now. We're not the same people now. You got to recognize, folks. Oh, shoot, Ms. V. Tell them again, says Chef Mac. Hey, Lady C. White, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you as well. Y'all, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Become a member if you would like. I would love it. We do great things over here. We have fun and laughter, if nothing else. We get out of that ignorant mindset of just, to me, that does something to my organs to sit up and just go after somebody, just get mad. Do you know what that's doing to your inside of your body? Do you realize you might have to go through the same thing that you're talking about with somebody else? If I'm out here with heart problems and I'm out here talking about somebody bad who has heart problems, and then, God forbid, it happened to me, I'd feel like a fool. I would. Okay. I'm getting on down. I'm trying to get to the end, y'all, and not go back over stuff that we've already talked about. Okay. Fake ass mental patient at her finest, says Yo Yo. And everybody has a right to say what they want to say. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? And bed on wheels was the way she addressed Brittany. Now, Brittany has been coming into my chat ever since day one, week one. And whenever she chooses to, I ain't never had a problem with Brittany. Brittany ain't never had a problem with me. I don't talk about Brittany behind the scene. I ain't never heard Brittany say nothing about me. That's the way we keep it over here, okay? Um, I support those who support me. How much can I tell you? Even if Brittany had done something to me, I wouldn't expect for y'all to fall out with Brittany. Y'all still go in her chat and anybody else's chat out here. Y'all choose to. I'm not that person. Until you physically do something to hurt me, I'm not going to do it. Period. D Morgan, hi Ms.V in chat. I'm a bushwatcher, but I always hit the like button because I love your channel. Dang, that's what I want to hear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, but feel welcome to come into the chat anytime you choose to, or fall out the bushes anytime you choose to, because I'm going to take up for my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies over here because they don't bother me. They support me, okay? And who they get into it outside of this channel ain't my business. I let grown folks handle their own business. Yo-Yo is a content creator and she's a grown woman. Whatever happens with her and anybody else over there, Chef Mac or Mona Love or anybody who is coming to this chat, I'm not getting into it. Brittany, none of them. Not my business. I know how to mind my business. I know how to fall out and back out and not say anything about anybody. Okay? That was also said that because I was in Miss Loretta's chat, that person don't like Miss Loretta. So you mad at me because I went and Miss Loretta ain't did nothing to me. I go where I want to go because I'm too grown for you to tell me where to go. That's why I do it, okay? You mind your business over there. You go in the chats that I don't go in. But do I say anything about you? Because I don't care, lady. Because we too grown for that. You need to grow up. That's what you need to do. Get out the hood. Stop it. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. Okay. JP says that is crazy. I'm so confused. I have no clue. Kendra, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm not going to bring it out. I'm not naming any names, like I said, on my chat. Okay? So it's okay. For as long as you got the message that I'm not going to do what they did, it doesn't matter who it was, really. Just know I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue with my topics of conversation. I'm not going to bash or go low for money. I'm not going to scam anybody. The eggs were never sold. They were free. I'm not going to come out here and lie like you do. And I'm not concerned about them. Just know that, okay? Thank you for dropping in the safe zone in the chat. That is her channel. Please subscribe. Okay. We're not going to go back over there because I told you I got that problem being taken care of by the people here. All right. So just know that when we discuss something once over here and you come back with it again, it's kind of like a mute issue. I'm taking up too much more of my time on the channel going back over the same thing. It would be different if you weren't in here, but nothing is going to change by us talking about it. We have to get up and do something about it. So I got those problems under control with the Wi-Fi. They're coming back tomorrow. With the Mo, I'm doing what I got to do today. They're coming in. It's not to that degree. It's just coming, okay? It can't be inside the walls itself because it's concrete. That's a problem with the Wi-Fi because they poured concrete in there. Even when you're trying to put up pictures, you are nailing with concrete nails. You don't understand the property no more than I understood it. I'm learning it, how it was constructed. So, what may work for you in a house that's built with straight wood, with no metal in it, no concrete in it, it won't work in here. And that's the best way I can explain it to you. Let the professionals do the professional job. Yeah, we all know a little bit about it, but we are not professionals at it, or we will be working with it. Okay, and I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just trying to get you to see we can keep going over the same thing because we did that with the Wi-Fi and it still ain't working. Okay, but thank you for all of your assistance. But I got to let the professionals do their professional job. What y'all laughing about? Kendra and JP and Ms.V be talking to us. I do. Ain't that what I'm supposed to? Chatting with Ms.V? Okay, I thought. Hey, real yo, laughing again. Girl, I can't with you. Miss Jackie is laughing. Miss Jackie, where your wrench at? I see your membership, I don't see your wrench. Huh? That's another thing. It was going and coming and all of that. Okay. Real yo is saying 100. Let me see. I'm going on down trying to catch some comments here that we haven't already talked about because it's getting late in the evening. We've been on here a long time today. Not everyone has had successes in life, but we all have trials and tribulations. That is common ground. That is the way to reach a person. True, Kendra. Very true. Mm-hmm. And JP is agreeing with you. I don't have that type of energy to be so angry. Me either. I don't want to be angry like that every day. That stuff gets on your nerves and cause high blood pressure and your other organs to stop functioning properly. I'm not doing that. Coming to your part of town a little later. You got my number, don't you, Carolyn? We're going to eat at East Star China. That's right up the street. Okay. Celebrating a classmate's birthday. You know Thelma Book. You know we done talked about Thelma. You said Thelma lived at Lombardo and y'all were friends. Yeah, I know her quite well. Thelma and I met when I was in my 30s. Yeah, 40 some years ago. Uh-huh. And she's what is she? City councilman or something like that down in the Lamarck area? Okay. That's good then. Y'all right? Y'all one, two exits up for me because y'all gonna be on NASA one. Mm-hmm. Y'all have fun, Carolyn. Okay, real spill. I love life. I promise I couldn't be angry like that. I gotta be somewhere gut laughing. Thank you, Kendra. What do I always say when I come into your chat? Let me come over here to laugh. Exactly. Yes, gutting tonight, Kendra. Okay, all right, I'll be there. Hopefully, I don't know what I got going on tonight yet. I love my happy life. Good. Thank you. If you happy with your life and you love your life, it'll show. It'll show. You come out here mad and angry and pissed off all the time, you ain't happy inside. And happiness comes from within. Writing. Maybe these angry people need to gut their want to be so angry. I ain't no therapist. I don't know what they need to do. All I know is they need to get on their channel and come up with some content. I love you, Miss V. Thank you for always shouting me out. I shout out every content creator from day one who has visited my chat. I always let people know because a lot of people don't know who they are. And I'm not jealous of anybody. I have shouted people out who came out here after me and have surpassed me. But once they surpassed me, they went to an opposite side and they unsubscribed from me. Do you think I'm mad at them? Ain't stopping me none. Check into the mental van, folks, says yo. Real spill, where we gut laughing at, baby? On your channel, yes. I don't know what time, but we'll have to wait on her to come on. Laughing is good for the soul. You better believe it. And I have done that ever since I've been out here. That's why y'all always talking about Miss V is so funny. Maybe they get upset because I'm laughing all the time, but I'm happy all the time. That's who I am. I ain't no person to come out here no back and forth stuff. I live to laugh and love. Exactly, Kendra. Uh, okay, let me see. I'm going on down. I'm trying to get to the end here. Miss V, that comment was yesterday by Now Love. Forget you, Kendra. Do you see how many people commenting in the chat? And I'm doing commentary too. Don't you do that on your channel? And then you don't see me a lot of times when I be commenting, but you over here trying to tell me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. There we go. We are behind on comments. No, we not. I'm at the bottom. Getting mad late, babe. Okay. All right. But anyway, we behind and we getting off of here. 3 hours. I ain't did nothing in this house I'm supposed to be doing. But I did enjoy the conversation, y'all. And I did enjoy letting the time flies in here. Tommy, he say he want to hear a joke. Wait till I come back, and I come back with the laughter and the jokes. Okay, this morning I needed to get some stuff straight. All right, knock knock. Who is it? You gone? I know they show yo took you out of here. See you later. I forgot Ms.V. Yeah, That's what happens when you go blessings. You get you to keep on living. 74 and moving on. I'm trying to get there with you, Miss Carolyn. That's why I'm not going to let nobody steal my joy out here on YouTube. Y'all have a wonderful day. Everybody, thanks all of y'all coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and become a member. Now, if you become a member, that's the answer for your last $2, okay? $2 to $6, okay? But if you don't want to do that, I enjoy just coming out here talking to y'all. Simple as that. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know when I'm coming back, but try to catch JP tonight. Kendra's Corner. Mona Love was in here, and any of the content creators that came into the chat this morning. I appreciate that. Yo, yo. And y'all take care. I'm out of here, y'all. I got to go get busy now. Bye.